We are live yet again. So, where we left off, the party had just fallen asleep with their arms embracing a cake of Mogwais. What we're looking at now, of course, isn't where our party is, but it's what the party feels that matters. Their first Mogwai they found and adopted, they fell in love with from the cave, they kind of murdered in childbirth.
Oh, my fault.
Forgetting that it even was with them. Very tragic. But now they have 29 Mogwai baby twins to take care of.
Do they all look the same?
Very similar. There's very slight variations, but they're almost the same.
Alright.
Our adventurers had conquered the cave. At least the main part of the cave. Finding what they came there for, and reuniting Awarthan with the missing piece of himself, as he described. And in doing so, they all got a little stronger. Not only through finding the piece, but also through fighting through the trials of the cave that they fought through. When Awarthan did touch this strange murky green gem piece, Katsou and Yakusame and Awarthan were all joined somehow, and they felt imbued with new abilities, seemingly derived from the artifacts they carry with them. Katsou's headband of his ancestors and Yakusame's necklace, somehow related to her patron, the spirit that embodies her. Fearing what might be trailing them looking for the piece of the gem, the party tried to cover their tracks as they swam into an underwater channel to get deeper into this cave system. They found themselves into what seemed to be a calm space. They took their Mogwais, lined them into the most cake that they could, tied them up, and embraced them, and took some much-needed rest. Now, Katsou and Yakusame, being the pseudo-parents that you feel as you are, would you have been holding hands to close the embrace of these Mogwai?
If we could reach, I definitely would have.
You guys, with the three of you, Awarthan, Katsou, and Yakusame, could just kind of embrace your fingertips together like this.
I would have at least reached out to him.
Katsou, would you have met that?
Yes.
Aw. Awarthan didn't. The ends of your hands kind of slip down, and he's like, yeah, nope.
Thanks, Awarthan.
You wouldn't want to ruin such a beautiful moment you two were having.
Of course.
As Woody tells himself. The party also leveled up, which was what they've learned and earned through surviving that first stage of this cave. Congratulations, both of you, reaching level 3.
For surviving the first session.
Yes. Now, where we left off, you guys, let's describe it in depth. There was a, you're in waist-deep water, in a cave. You hear the lulling sounds of peaceful dripping. Not even a ripple in the water, just the drips. And it's cold, but not so cold that you're going to freeze or get sick. It's okay. It's like a cool bath.
Okay.
Exhausted from the combat, you both are on your knees around a pillar made of metal. You didn't really have a chance to investigate the pillar because it got immediately covered in Mogwai. But wrapped around these Mogwai, there's a pile of 29 of them somehow on a pillar that's really not that big, less than 10 feet across. You have your arms outreached and embracing as many of them as you can, and your heads resting on these soft, furry, cooing, snoring pile. It sounds really nice. And though the bottom half of your bodies are quite cold. Nipples down. The upper half just feels so warm and loved. We left off with you both rolling wisdom saves. Really all three of you, but we'll get to that later. You guys start dreaming normally at first. Nothing spectacular, running through the events of the day, trying to make sense out of your new trajectory in your lives. And then you both find yourselves on a beautiful plain, up on a hill, behind you a thriving forest, birds singing, and you're both standing there holding hands, just as you were around the Mogwai. Far apart, fingers interlaced. Around you, you see thriving villages, small encampments. Somehow you can almost see farther than you think an eagle might. Smiling faces, happy children and families, a lack of suffering. You see primitive people living in tribal ways, happily. Katsou, you see that you're wearing your ancestors' armor. Full set.
Oh,
And it's
shit.
fitted. Not only that, you have a flag with you, and it's decorated in your victories, and has your family's name right at the top. And you realize and you feel like, that's right, I brought honor back. I've done it. Yakusame, you look to Katsou, and you remember your family, the new one you've made. And you remember that you've brought honor and recognition back to your patron, and that you've made something of yourself. Everything you ever dreamed you could be. You have wealth, influence, popularity. You have people who care about you, people you can trust. And you even have children. And you guys both realize that you're there together. Do you say anything to each other?
Where are we?
I'm basking it in, but I turn to acknowledge Yakusame. Does it matter?
Not really. I just keep staring off cities, basically.
You guys are both. It's like your eyes are like telescopes. You can see as far as you want to in the world.
Yeah, I'm just looking at all the people down there.
Everyone's happy. Everyone's at peace.
It's good, man.
One thing you notice, though, is there are no great cities. Just small towns, small tribes, farmers, but no capitals, no booming economies. Just simple people.
Okay.
So you guys both spend some time basking, watching, observing, and it feels good. It feels right. And then it doesn't. You both realize something is right behind you, but you can't see it. Something dark is watching you. Almost like their hands on your shoulders. You both blink, and everything's black. A dark plain is before you, flat and outstretched. Dark sky. It's so black. You feel like if there was even any light, you could maybe see what was holding your shoulders. But you can't. You then see back behind you while you're trying to identify this figure that's grasping you both. It lets go, but you see some things chasing you. From far away, they're running at you. A few 100 feet back. You can't quite make out their shape, but they're running. Remind you of dogs. What do you both do?
Can I run?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn, grab Katsu and like pull and start running away.
I'm going to stand my ground. Do you think you can outrun dogs?
I just stop and stand next to Katsu.
Would you die with your back to the enemy?
No.
No.
They're getting closer. You can see the violent intent and the snarling on their faces. But they're not dog faces. You're not sure what these are. They're disfigured and horrible. And they're getting closer and closer.
And we're in an open field, right?
You're in an open, flat plain of blackness. The only thing you guys can see is each other and this pack approaching.
Okay. In that case, weapon drawn, I stand my ground.
The pack's getting larger and larger, coming closer and closer. And the closer they get, you can make out more details. These aren't dogs. They're humanoids of various races. The skin has been twisted. Their bones have been broken, rearranged. Their noses have been cut off. Their hair has been taken off. It's no longer growing. Their lips have been taken off as well. And they're running just like dogs.
I go to grab my necklace. Is it there?
Yes.
I just grab it and I say out loud, "This is it."
You don't hear a response.
Yeah.
Hold your prayers. We're not going to die here. Look closely. They're not dogs. Though it would make things simpler, they take the form of humanoids. However distorted, humanoids bleed. We may yet make it out of here. It's a shallow lie. But
Yeah.
I have a look of determination.
I almost believe you. Almost.
I'm sorry my promise was so short-lived. But
They're getting closer. Their speed's getting more hurried. You can see the foaming saliva on their humanoid faces. They're wild and terrifying. You guys have never seen anything like these before,
No.
and it feels wrong. But they're hunting you. And there are hundreds of them. Not dozens, but hundreds.
I just want to like ready my biggest Kamehameha possible. Just get ready to do what I can.
I clutch the armor at my side, bring my blade up, and the last thing I say as they're approaching, "I'm sorry, Elma."
As you say that, they all lunge and pounce at you, all at the same moment. And as that happens, you both feel cold steel wrap around your necks, dripping wet, and you're plunged down under the darkness, like it was the surface of the ocean. You guys can't breathe. You're being dragged deep underwater. The water's blurry, but down below, far down, there's something. You see the dog standing up on top of the water. The dog-like people. You see their mutilated bodies been twisted and tortured to make into the shape of dogs. But they soon fade away as you're falling as fast as a stone in a lake. You feel your lungs starting to burn. You feel your will starting to fade. Not sure how long you can hold your breath. This must be the end. And down below there's something lurking. Writhing. Swirling. You feel the piercing gaze of something trying to peer into your minds. And as you give up, and you let in the breath of water, you both wake up choking. And coughing.
And
you guys have both fallen back into the water.
Okay. As a heads up, I still can't see anything. Okay. Cool.
I was just doing some stuff. Fog of War is actually really handy.
There we go.
I would try to get up out of the water as quick as possible in a panic.
And when you do that, a few of the little Mogwai open their eyes and they make some like noises at you, and they look very concerned, like, "Oh, why'd you fall in the water?"
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
And go ahead and roll me perception, both of you.
Okay.
I have a little water in my eyes still.
That you do. A little water in your eyes, a little sweat.
Yeah, my hair's just like stuck to one of my eyes, so like I'm just fuck.
I was ready to fight to the death, so I wake up like, what am I killing?
Weird, your health bar isn't filled up. Did you refill your health?
Oh,
Oh, mine's not either.
sorry, I didn't fill it on the.
Yeah,
Make sure you change your hit point maximum as well.
I changed it in the sheet. But
You're fine, Yakusame. It's linked to your character.
Yeah, let me.
Katsu's just a little off. So Katsu, while you're doing that, what you notice is Warthen's gone.
He's gone.
He's not there.
That's not good news. Okay. Warthen seems to be gone.
Yep. And
I say that out loud.
With that high enough perception, you actually see a little torn piece of cloth that was on his fine shirt, just on the very edge of the pillar he was holding on to. It's like something dragged him off and he tried to hold on.
Which way?
Like right here.
The cloth is right here, where he was holding on. No sign as to which way he went, it's just water.
This cloth was here. Okay.
Remember, he was holding on with you both.
Yeah. He didn't hold hands, though. That's what he gets. Okay.
I guess, do I see the cloth, or do you point it out?
I'm going to point it out, mention that he's missing, of course.
Where do you think, where could he have gone?
I'm not sure.
We can find him though, right?
Yes. I recommend we could do so with haste.
I have an idea. I'm gonna cast Find Familiar right up there. You'd like to see it.
Hey.
Oh wait. Yeah.
I
Might as
mean,
well.
It takes 10
this is
minutes,
like
so it'll take you a little while.
2000
10
Claw
minutes,
machine.
right?
It'll take you about 10 minutes to cast it. And what kind of familiar are you trying to get?
Does it still take 10 minutes to make a different creature into a familiar?
Yes.
Okay, I would just take a Levante out of my pocket.
Oh,
Cool.
but is he dead?
I don't know. I'm so waiting for it.
Nope, Levante's fine.
He's a mouse or like a rat. They
Rats
can
are
breathe
resilient,
underwater.
and they
Yeah.
can hold their
Not
breath for
breathe
a long
underwater.
time.
but-
They swim.
I was just like, rats can breathe underwater.
Rats are resilient creatures. And yeah, Levante, you do your ritual with him and very willingly becomes a familiar.
Yeah.
Now, during those 10 minutes, Gatsu, are you going to wait for Yakusame to finish, or what are you going to do?
I tell you, we can send him one way and we can search another. You want
I'm
to start
going
looking?
to sharpen my blade,
Okay.
and I'm going to check out the nearest passageways. Basically, peek around the corner with my special eyes.
Okay.
And
So go ahead and head the first direction you want to check. While are you going to sharpen your blade for 10 whole minutes, or are you going to peek around while she's doing her spell?
I'm probably going to sharpen my blade for the first few minutes, and then for
How
this.
many?
Let's go 5.
Okay. So you look around there with your special eyes, and I'll give you one chance here. You can keep that 15, or you can roll one more perception.
I'm going to keep that 15.
Okay.
I'm not the type to do too much.
Alright. Give me one moment. There's got to be a way to set the defaults on all these freaking things. I want to figure that out sometime. Okay. You see a couple guys trying to hide. And when you pop around that corner, one of them is going to try and throw something at you. And they're little fish-looking dudes, and they're under the water. And when you come around the corner, one pops up, and it's like, "Nah." And totally fails at throwing a net at you. It just like goes right there.
So like it tosses the net in the water near me.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like
looks at you like,
yeah.
oh. It looks a little confused.
I'm gonna put my weapon away
Mm-hmm.
and try to communicate with it. We have very passive gestures. Like maybe.
What languages do you speak?
Let me double check here. I speak
Fishman.
actually. Comprehend languages, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you do.
So, I speak Common, Oriental, Draconic, Sylvan, as well as I think Orin.
Okay. You hear it talking, and it's not one of those languages. But it seems like it's a proper language that maybe not just fish people speak. If you want to identify it, you could roll a history.
I'm gonna roll history, and while I do that, I'm gonna pick up the net and give it back. I'm not prey. He's probably looking for food, is my assumption. But I'm pulling up history
even
here.
Without an insight, you can tell that he was pretty startled that you're like a man. Like, what?
12. That's not bad.
You've heard that there are different languages spoken within the depths underneath caves.
Ooh. Okay.
That's what you recall.
Yakusame,
Yeah.
do you speak fish? No, do you speak like under depth? Would I have an actual like name for it? Something?
No, under depth is great. Stick with that.
Do you speak under depth?
I guess I could give it a try. Am I done with my find familiar stuff?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Yeah, if I'm done with it, yeah. I'll head over there and cast comprehend languages.
Cool. And I
What
like
languages
that
do you
giving
know,
it back.
Yakusame? Before you do that,
I believe
By the
that.
way, you can cast that as a ritual. Oh, that's 10
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Just stand there awkwardly.
Yeah. Trying to understand what he's saying.
but Yakusame, check your languages first and read out to me if you don't mind.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure I don't have these, but yeah, Common, Infernal, and Oriental.
Okay.
Do you speak Undercommon?
No.
Huh.
It's not default as a tiefling.
Oh, I thought it was default as a poor person.
Hey, that's Thieves Camp, not
Yeah.
Undercommon. So I'll just say you cast it as a ritual, so it takes a bit while
Yeah.
Katsu awkwardly tries to communicate with these fish people.
Yeah.
And then it comes to now you understand.
Nice.
Thank you for the net. What are you doing here? Can
It
you leave, please?
it said thanks for giving its net back, but it wants us to leave, and it's wondering what we're doing here.
We're here to. We will leave as soon as we find our friend.
Um,
How can we do this without disturbing you?
I don't understand. It
It
talks to its
doesn't.
companion. Do you understand anything it's saying? No. Should we kill them? I don't know.
I go like this when it says it, just like shake my head and put my hands up, like, no, don't do that. No, it doesn't understand us, Katsu. We have to like show it or something. Maybe they'll understand.
I'm gonna show him the piece of cloth.
I wonder if he took him or took that. What is that? It looks like clothing.
Do you like?
I nod to it. Yeah, it is. It is. It's our friend, and I point to like him, and then I point to him, and I point back and forth, like friend.
It sucks
And
that
then I
you're not
point to
able
the
to
cloth.
talk back.
I know.
Oh wait, this got changed. Hold on.
Well, actually, if I understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that I hear, once I hear them say a word, would I know how to say it back?
It basically like translates it into a language you understand
Into
from
common.
how I understand it. Like
Okay.
you basically hear it like literal chopped up
Yeah. In
Google
my language,
Translate
basically.
of common.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh dang it. Okay, I think that worked. Okay. We need to. Why are they here? And they
I
like.
point to the cloth.
Yeah, this one from the back comes up and grabs the cloth from you. Just like.
All right.
And- Yeah. It's like. Chews on it.
No.
Gives it back.
I'm gonna. Should we try charades?
Yeah, I think so. They might get that.
Alright. So, here's the charades. I'm going to, like, gesture to my body to the ground. Going to gesture to Yakusame's body to the ground. And then I'm going to gesture in an empty space to the ground and be like, point to the cloth. I'm like, where'd he go? And then
I'll put my hand above my eyes like this and like look around like.
Okay.
do you have any spells that can help this? Like any type of effect you can do to now? There's no outline effects.
I can look, but let me see here.
Okay, while you're doing your charades,
So bad. The
go ahead
charades.
and roll charisma, I guess.
Charisma?
Yeah, that would be a charisma roll. Why not?
Can I try and persuade now? Okay, let me. Boop. Oh my god. 6. I'm not very good at charades.
Oh. Oh.
Holy shit.
There was another one down here.
Yeah.
I guess they lost it.
I nod my head a lot, like, yeah, you're getting it.
What do they want from us?
I shake like, nothing.
They're...
And then I point to him and be like, and then I do the shaking head thing, like looking for him. And then I point to the cloth again. And I do it repeatedly, like, you look for the cloth guy.
In charades, I'm gonna be like 1, 2, third person missing. So 1 and 2 will leave when we get the third person. And I'll like gesture towards the exit. Like, then we walk out.
Let me do one more thing here.
Please. Please.
Oh my god, are those Mogwai? Holy shit, what? And
I like
this one comes
taking
around.
it back now.
Oh my god, that's so many Mogwai.
I hold in my hand like, whoa.
It, like, slaps your hand out of the way.
That's fine. I'll just keep backing up. And be like, no.
Katsu's.
Why is this thing in the way? What? They,
I turned to Katsu. It wants the Mogwai. I think it's hungry.
It gestures like, get out of our way.
I shake my head.
I'm going to gesture like, we will move if you help us find our fucking clock friend.
Oh, these Mogwai are theirs.
I nod.
You guys, she seems to understand us. That's weird.
I nod more. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll help you
And
find
I do like
your
a-
friend for those Mogwai.
I kind of give it like a.
What did they say?
They said they'll help us find our friend for the Mogwai.
It'd be easier to kill him.
I agree. I'm not gonna let them take any of them.
I'm not one to break my word.
Just kill them.
They can't understand us.
No.
My word isn't here. Let's see.
Oh my god. Okay. So,
They learned common.
yeah, they just learned your language. And
So, just like, we need to find our fucking friends.
yeah, you get like
we can't.
we should probably kill him. It's gonna be easier to kill him. And that was not well received.
Okay.
Why not?
And they both back up. And now they have their spears out.
Hand on, like, I don't put the hand on the hilt of my sword yet. Help me find my fucking friend.
Yeah. I nod, like, do it.
We can discuss trading deals with Mogwai later.
If you can understand us, you come into our home, uninvited, lose your friend, then make demands on us to come help you without
bow
even
my
working
head.
out a deal.
I bow my head.
What can we do for you?
One of them pulls his spear up. He's like, fuck you!
They're pissed we came in their house and then we lost our friend and then, like, tell them to do stuff without making a deal. I think they want to make a deal, but just not the Mogwai.
What is it that they want?
The Mogwai. And they'll help us find our friend, I think. What about the mom?
Katsu just looks at you like that's fucked up. But pretty smart.
Already.
Can you tell them that we will exchange one Mogwai to start as an act of faith?
I mean, I could try. Do they understand us? I put up one finger, and then I go, like, act dead, like, eh. And I point to them. Or I point back to them. The Mogwai. And I'm like, one, point the Mogwai, like, dead. And then I point to them. Like, you guys get one dead Mogwai?
That's a terrible deal.
I just, like, shrug my shoulders, like...
I much prefer to have one alive.
I shake my head.
What do you plan to do with it?
They both raised both their spears are raised now.
I just sigh, look at Katsu, like... They look like they want to fight.
Why do you need all those Mogwai? Why
They're
can't you
children
just give
now.
us half?
Yakusame,
But
how do we intend to leave here with all of our new friends?
I don't know yet.
The only other exit is underwater.
We don't know if it's the only exit.
Could you really withstand such heartbreak again?
Well,
And then I kind of look away like, oh, that hurt me too.
it's just the same amount of heartbreak if we just leave them all here for these guys. I'm at least taking one with me, no matter what.
Our priority here is to find a Warthorn. He is linked to us, just as one of these Mogwai will be linked to you. And so long as you have that, they will live among us.
I look back at the Mogwai cake. Is
We
there...
can
They're all looking at you like,
Like,
what are you doing, mommy?
Oh my god.
we can either make an ally here, or you'll be the death of every one of them.
Make it sound like they're gonna die either way.
We don't know that they're going to kill it. After all, we didn't kill it. It isn't polite to judge on one's appearance. You should know that.
I turned to the fishmen. Why? Why do you want the Mogwai? I'm gonna say it like that. I hope they understand. Like slowly and like why, and I point to that.
They're rare, valuable, and important.
I
Over and grab a Mogwai.
hold on. I act like I'm gonna eat, like eating something. And I point to them. And I point to the fishmen.
I pick a Mogwai up. And Yakusame, you see that I have a Mogwai in my hands?
Yeah, what's that one look like? Does it look like the mom at all?
They all look like the mom.
They all look like
I know,
a
but
lot.
I'm saying the one that looks most identical to it.
Roll me 1d29.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a really obscure.
It
Can we
is?
both roll 1d29s and see if we picked
Oh,
up
you want me
this?
to roll
No.
a 1d29?
It's just Yakusame.
Okay.
It's all for you, Yakusame.
Before.
It's
Jesus.
pretty darn close, but it's not the most identical.
Okay.
It's in the top
What is it?
5 identical.
Okay, top 5?
Yeah, it's top 5.
Okay. Yeah, let Katsu do what he's doing.
Very non-threatening. I'll carry the Mogwai over
Mm-hmm.
and offer it.
It very quickly snatches it and puts it in its satchel.
And now I'm going to gesture to the cloth and gesture to the Mogwai. Like, fucking help me find our friend.
We want more than one.
That can be arranged.
You can't understand them. Do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It
Here's
says,
what I do. Yep.
Yeah. It says it wants more than one.
That makes sense. They're so goddamn adorable.
I know.
We haven't the resources, and it would be irresponsible to try and care for all of these. We won't get rid of all of them. And besides, I believe that they could have a pleasant life down here with these fish people.
The
They're talking
Kotoa,
with us.
the fish people guys, rather, they put their spear. This guy puts his spear down, and he
Okay.
walks over, and he's like trying to get past you, non-threatening this time.
I move.
He's
No.
in front of you, Yakusame.
No,
And-
I don't know.
Yakusame, look at the size of their satchels. They could take only a few at best.
I'm gonna walk to the pile and grab the number one looks like the mother,
Yeah.
and I'm taking it with me.
Yakusame walks over and grabs the body of the mother. I'll see you at level 20.
So you grab the mom, looking clone. Okay.
And I turn my back and I can't watch.
And what the fish guy does is he grabs 4 more and puts them in his satchel. And he takes something out of his backpack and then puts it in the satchel. And then seals the satchel up. And then brings the satchel to Yakusame.
How many? I look back at the pile. Did he take all the other identical looking ones? I want the top 5. I want the top 5.
Oh,
Well, you can't have the
roll
top.
me 4 D29s. Or sorry, 4D. Yeah, 4 D29s. Yeah, no, those ones weren't the prettiest. You have the prettiest one with you right now.
I take the satchel and walk back to the pile and exchange one with the second most identical,
Okay.
and I walk back with the satchel.
And the most identical one, do you still have it out, or are you gonna put it in the
Yeah,
satchel?
no, it's still out. It's
Okay.
on me.
I love how we're fucking pocketing Mogwai right now. What is this?
It's just
We
looks
don't
at
have
you
money,
like-
so we have to trade with other things.
It looks at you like you're totally crazy, but
Yep,
it's like
he is.
I point to the cloth. Gesture
and,
out. Way.
This guy comes over to you and nods
I nod back.
and starts walking around, looking around. Or rather, swimming around, looking around. And this guy over here is like stretching out his like net to try and get all of the Mogwai into it.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ, dude. What are you doing with your life?
Who?
Any of us.
That could be interchanged for anything here.
Yeah, I was like, this is important right here. This is all
Yeah.
very important. Okay. And
Okay. So that's that.
it's just swimming around. And let me see how good it is.
Better be worth 20 plus fucking Mogwai.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ!
Damn.
That's
That's
higher
not
than
all
I've
of
ever
them.
rolled for perception.
It swims this way and it stops.
I'm gonna come join it. Like, why do you
Yeah,
stop?
following.
If you can still hear me,
A nod.
the whip leader must have taken your friend.
Said the whip
I-
leader must have taken our friend. And I point down the tunnel we're at. And I like nod like this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says it's this way.
I point to the
Um,
Mogwai.
I didn't send you this way. And then he swims off.
That's what he says.
Yeah. Says
Yeah,
that
he
to
says-
Yakusame like, I didn't. This wasn't me. Wasn't me.
As he swims off, I like gesture to my sword and shrug like, can I kill him? Are you fine with that?
You didn't look back.
Yeah. Okay. Well, apparently the whip leader's this way.
Yeah, I know, I told you that.
Thank you.
Just learning from a Larthan. Getting prestigious.
Are you ready?
I whisper. I say, I'm gonna tell everybody who sent us this way. Yeah, I'm ready though. Go find a Warthon.
We talked with the other ones. Perhaps it'll be the same here. They seemed afraid of it. Perhaps it'll be willing to trade.
Maybe.
Alright. And I'm going to slowly walk around the corner.
Okay. Roll me a Percepi.
Okay. Which, just a moment here. Yeah, I didn't send you this way. Everybody knows you sent us this way, you fucker. God damn!
Nice.
I'm being very, very intentional.
Alright. Alright, let me check something here.
Holy shit, does a dead Mogwai still reproduce if it's dipped in water?
No.
Okay, good. Let's toss the mother's body in here.
That was another question I was gonna ask.
No,
Speaking about
dead
the familiar.
Mogwai, like, the cells are dead. It doesn't make any more babies.
Oh.
No, I mean if I have a familiar that's a Mogwai and it gets wet,
Nope.
is it
No.
still
Oh,
my
it's a
familiar?
spirit,
No,
right?
it's kind of like a spirit creature at that point.
Okay,
It's very
so it's
magical.
stuck. Okay, it's stuck as a Mogwai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
That's the way I'm gonna rule it, at least.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, before you come around the corner, you see this guy, and there we go. Boop. And yeah, he's looking there. He's like ready to grab anything that comes around. He's got his net, and he's got this this weird thing. It's like a spear, but at the end of it, it's like two half circles.
Oh, cool. So he's got like a fucking crazy raider trapper
Yes.
here.
Nice.
Yakusame. Grab
Yeah.
one of the Mogwai over there really quick. The ugliest one you can find.
None of them are ugly though.
When
I
you're
know.
looking at it, it almost reminds you of the thing that clasped around your neck in your dream.
Oh.
It's made of metal. It's dripping
On
wet.
second thought,
It looks cold.
we're not sparing a single Mogwai to this. And I slowly start drawing my blade.
Do you want me to? No, that's fine. That's your interpretation of that connection. That's fine. Okay, you slowly start drawing your blade.
So, yeah. Pulled me into the darkness. I was technically pulled down into water away from the dogs, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll stealth for your whispering.
Yeah, not really away from dogs, more like towards a riding mass.
So, riding mass.
Stealth for
I
whispering.
just want to clarify.
Mhm.
Riding mass. We're like, well, we're fucked, and then we get pulled down into water, which technically suffocated us, but got us away from the dogs, right?
Mhm. As the dogs were trying to tear you apart, you were dragged down by metal collars down into the abyss.
I remember now.
But roll stealth.
Roll stealth.
Both of you. Yep.
Both.
I'm gonna put my blade away. And
Damn.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sneaky. Oh damn,
Okay.
Katsu.
Wow. Okay.
I'm going to request Yakusame to get a Mogwai, and I'm going to try and my goal is to present it as a gift to this thing. Apparently they like him.
Katsu, I really don't want to give any more Mogwai to these things.
Have they been have they been anything but hospitable to us?
Well,
We
they
did-
did pull their spears on us and they threw a net at you.
After we broke into their homes and I snuck up on them.
You said there's a guy out there waiting to stab us.
The weapon he has
No,
is
they're bad, I swear.
now what Katsu says, the weapon he's using seems more akin to fishing. And it reminds me of what pulled us out of our imminent demise in our dream. If anything, I feel as if we should thank it. And what better way than to bring joy, immeasurable amounts of joy, into its life in such a cold and dark place as this? Would you really rob it?
As a reminder, Yakusame,
Yeah.
in your bag, you currently have 5 Mogwai
Yeah. And one like on my shoulder.
and 1 on your shoulder. The one on your shoulder is like ultimate Mogwai.
Yeah. He's numero uno.
Hey,
Okay.
this is supply and demand, and Yakusame demands
Yeah.
the most clone-ish Mogwai.
He's getting
So-
hers,
Of the
right?
dead mom!
Yeah, of the dead mom. And
Okay.
there's a in your bag you've got rank 24, rank 28, rank 20, rank 11, and rank 5.
Dude, rank 5.
And this is the higher the number, the better. So
Yeah.
Basically.
That
was my case.
I'm not giving you any from my bag. But Katsu, I guess if you want to go grab one from those guys, you can go grab one.
Okay. I'm going to very quickly and stealthily. Is it fine if I go over here, grab one Mogwai, and then
you can keep your stealth, but I am okay. I'm gonna have you keep your stealth, but you're gonna have to do a sleight of hand. That's what I
Okay.
have to say.
sleight of hand for what specifically?
To steal a fucking Mogwai.
So they're there collecting the Mogwai, correct?
Yes, they're in the middle
Snuck
of collecting their Mogwai.
I'm going to. So I've got my crazy stealth.
Welcome to Galeos's life.
So I don't know. So I kind
it's-
of want to talk this through
Okay,
for best intent.
go for it.
Basically, my goal is like to show up and then just for the briefest moment, like appear as kind of like a really spooky face and just give them a death glare and like one Mogwai and then point at like the Whipmaster and like giving it to that person.
So you're gonna break stealth and try and intimidate them. So roll intimidation.
Okay. Intimidation.
And
It's like, oh, fucking Mogwai. I feel bad breaking that stealth. It's never gonna happen again. Hopefully I can slip back into it. My goal here is literally just like come over, collect a Mogwai.
player favor.
Ooh.
Did it roll?
I rolled it to me. Player
Oh.
favor.
Nice.
They
I'm
like
not proud
They-
about what I'm doing, but I'm like,
they give you this look like, you motherfucker.
and I give that one that ran away like, you're a little bitch. Do something. And
they look like they're thinking about it, but they're like, get to me, Mogwai, focus on it, do with you later. Kind of look.
yeah, it's like got that whipmaster, and I'm gonna proceed to come back over here.
Yep.
And DM, could you give me some advice on how one could slip out of stealth and not have the effect that you have in your office building?
Charisma.
Huh?
It would be charisma to be as non-threatening as possible.
I'm going to do a charisma and try to approach like.
Yeah, you can do charisma or persuasion, which is based on charisma. So.
I'm gonna try and do a persuasion.
Okay. Woo!
Damn, son.
By the
Where'd you
way-
find that one.
That's my role.
Yeah.
I walk in like.
So you walk in like you're just like sent from the abyss with the thing this thing is always wanted.
And
It actually
I'm trying
drops
to
it
effectively
drops-
communicate.
No, it drops its little like clampy spear thing in its net, and it like runs up to you and just like hands out like please. Doesn't say it, but like
Absolutely. And I just
Yes.
like, yes, I just slide it into its hands, very like, this is you. This is all for you.
yeah.
And gesture over to Hawthorne like, buddy, what are you doing? Hopefully you're fine. And do you mind if I...
Percepi on that Warthorn? Or if you're gonna, I mean, he's pretty distracted right now. He's just holding his glory in this corner.
Yeah,
facing the
I'm
wall.
going to be perception and like, I need to reclaim a Hawthorne, but I'm going to be trying to check him out and see what's happening.
Okay.
Jesus.
A Warthorn is laying on his back and appears to be sleeping.
Appears to be sleeping.
He's on an identical metal slab as the one that was in the other area.
Does he seem injured?
No. Looks a little, maybe a little like scuffed and bruised around the neck. Where pretty obviously got dragged over here, but he's not like killed or maimed or stabbed or anything.
I'm trying to think about how to convey where are the exits. Like I basically want to convey like me and my 3 friends have brought you a Mogwai, and now it is time for us to take our leave, not through the exit we came through. Through which way can we go to be out of your
Only a
hair and leave you
performance.
to
I'll
your new
give you
pet?
at charades here.
Apparently I was really good last time, so let's see if I just ruin the mood or whether I'm like, tell me your secrets, performance.
Yeah, I'd almost make it disadvantage just because he's so like enamored about this Mogwai in his hand. He's probably like not even paying attention to you. He's like, why are you dancing in
Okay.
the corner? But
Yeah, he's
let's
not.
leave it at
he's
8
not
because that's
paying
bad
attention.
enough.
I'm gonna beckon Yakusame over.
Yeah.
Like, skirt around, join me. He seems fine. Sleeping, but he seems fine.
Let's wake him up and get out of here. I don't want to be in this place anymore.
Agreed.
And I'll go wiggle him awake.
Like
Just
like
wait for it.
like a prince.
Yeah.
It's like, what is it?
Oh my
Pick up.
god.
Yeah, get out of here. Let's go. I don't want to be here anymore.
I don't want to be here anymore. I had to give my kids away.
He just
This
has
is a
the
bad place.
groggiest freaking look like. Oh.
I'm gonna help pull him up. Come on, let's go.
Oh god, what? Oh, why am I
Yeah,
so
he's standing in the water.
drenched? Oh, my hair's. Oh god, that's right. And he hops down off of this into the water with a splash.
Let's get out of here.
What the hell is that? And he points at the big fish monster.
That's one of our
Is
new
that
friends.
our-
It
Is
speaks
that
under.
our Mogwai? Why is he holding it?
Well, Katsu wanted to give him one so we can get you out of here.
Give him one. Oh god, that's right. We have a lot of them. 29 if I recorded correctly.
Not anymore.
He looks like,
And
oh
I
fuck,
just,
what
like-
the fuck is happening? Like, oh
I
my
scoot
God,
a
the
little
fuck
bit
is
closer.
this?
I'm like, be strong, Yakusame.
We just go.
That's all he's doing right now. It's like, there's no idea why you're crying.
Do you still feel as if you're being followed? A Hawthorne.
Oh.
It has been several hours.
How long was I asleep?
So I took a full rest, correct?
He's been asleep for like 9 hours. Because you guys took a full rest.
you-
And it's
Yeah,
been like
you
an
took
hour.
a coma.
Yeah.
Is that
been
what you
asleep.
say? You took an health
No.
coma? He pulls out his medical kit like, what?
Uh-huh.
What do you say exactly then?
In fact, I feel rested. You've likely been asleep 7 to 9 hours.
My god. I was having a wonderful dream.
That's
was
good
like
for you. Are you ready to
dissecting
go?
my own mind through the eyes of another.
And
It's quite interesting. He's just lost in thought. He looks like he cares a lot more about the dream he was having than whatever the fuck's going on around him right now.
Yeah.
so there's some rocks nearby, right?
I mean, you're in a cave, so...
I'm
you
gonna
could-
find a little pebble and flick it at his forehead.
Yeah, you could totally do that.
Yeah, I just
Um,
like
Roll,
flick.
roll me strength to see how dead aim your little flick is.
Hits him in the eye. He goes, "Man, what have I done?"
How does it feel?
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you bounce it off his head. It's like, ah. Why would you...
Do you feel as if you're being followed?
I don't know. I feel as though... I feel off. If it's been 9 hours, or 7, or whatever you said, at least they don't know we're in here. Or they haven't come this way.
Maybe we scared him off.
We could try and find another exit. Or we could try and slip out the back.
Make that guy
Wait,
tell
we
us
came
where to
in.
go. Make him tell us the way out. We gave him a Mogwai.
I tried that. Not even you could understand it. I'm not exactly good at charades. It seems that Yakusame here can understand what they say, but she doesn't know how to speak their language.
So the whip boss pulls out his own satchel, puts a little orb in there with his Mogwai, dives under the water where he is, swims around you guys, and then swims through a very narrow hole and off downward.
Fuck.
The hole looks like it goes down.
Yeah. Well, I wish I could breathe underwater, but I can't. I almost drowned once.
Yeah. That's my response. Just you.
Well,
Well,
we should.
I can breathe underwater, but
Wait, really?
only for about an hour.
Only an hour?
Yes, it's some research I've been working on. Unfortunately, though, I can't do anything to help you both breathe.
Hmm.
Maybe there's another way out.
Well, since I've been asleep for so long, I take it you guys have explored all the nooks and crannies of down here.
Not at all. We just woke up too, actually, kinda. And then we met those fish people, and then Katsu wanted to give them all of the Mogwai. I was like, no,
Our priority was finding you, Owatthorn, and we did so as efficiently as possible.
we did.
I'm glad to see you're safe.
Interesting. Well,
Now,
let's explore this cave then. See if we can
okay.
find another way out.
Hopefully I'm
gonna-
not too racist and I see like some fucking fish people and they're like, those are friends we made, and they like throw sticks at us and I'm like, oh god, it's not them!
I'm gonna put Levante on one of the cave walls. He's a rat. How well can he crawl on these walls?
Dude, he's
Like,
right. He's like Spider-Man, so...
yeah, he can get it anywhere. All right. So I'm gonna set him there, and I'm gonna tell him to look for a way out. And if he finds anything, let me know. I can speak telepathically to it, right?
Yeah. Just like
Okay.
the ritual spell says.
Yeah.
Why don't you post that in the
Yeah,
chat
send it
real
this
quick,
way.
if you can.
Yeah.
That's the only other way I've seen thus far.
Oh my god, that's so long.
I know. That's why I didn't want to post it.
So I heard you could straight up send him down, like just straight down this corridor.
So
That
was
within-
my plan.
if he's within 100 feet of you, you can communicate telepathically.
Yeah.
Also, as an action, you can see through
And
familiar's
actually, I
eyes.
get all of his special abilities too. I don't know
Oh,
if a rat
dude,
has special
You can
senses,
basically
but
spend 6
Just-
seconds to like link minds with it real quick.
yeah. And when I do, I'm blind and deaf, right?
Just for
You
the
could
6
just go
seconds.
Yeah.
rat scouting.
Yeah, that's what I'm basically trying to do. I'm basically gonna. I'll come to the middle here. Actually, I'll come over here. And
Whoa, Jesus. You're so fast.
yeah,
Come back.
I'll over. And I'll put him on the wall there, and yeah, I'll say, give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna go look around with Levante, and I'll just look through his eyes and his senses and stuff.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
And if you explain that you're going to be blind in your senses, I recommend putting you up on this little pillory thing right here.
I'm just kind
So
of like
you're not-
leaning up against the wall right now,
Okay.
just so I could set Levante there. They didn't have to
Oh, no.
swim.
Aw. Do spirit animals swim? Hmm. I'm learning so much in this Kempoggin.
I don't know. Maybe they can walk on water. I don't know. They just float like above it. Like, fuck
All I'm
it.
saying is I can still see the fucking mom of those
I
Mogwai.
know. It just has an X on it. It's just that's a little unnecessary, DM, but okay.
Feels bad.
Feels real bad, man.
This is fucking sick as shit, dude. You get to control Levante?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'll set up Levante a little better later.
Yeah.
But for now, I just have a rat I'm gonna roll from.
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
That seems like a pretty good path.
go ahead and just draw like a little mouse thing, and then you
Yeah.
can move your drawing around. So just draw that and move it around where you'd like. And
I'll just draw you a path, like a line. I'll just color a line path that I'm gonna have him go.
Sure,
that
whatever
work?
you want. I don't care.
Just kinda around this way
Okay.
on the edge.
And I'm gonna have a perception roll as a little dude.
Little dude, oh, that's great.
Not the best. It's a rat on a cave wall.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you can see that there's another pillar, and it's a big cave area, but you got
Can
little
I,
bad eyes.
can I just move Yakusame up so I can actually see around the corner? Like,
That's fine.
not like she's actually moving,
The
but
one thing we'll keep in mind is the rat only sees 30 feet, so just imagine half of your sight.
okay. Yeah. I'll just go like there so I can just see around the corner.
Here.
And then, yeah, if you want me to keep going, around the corner. Just tell me when to stop and I'll just do little line.
Katsu, roll me perception real quick.
Okay. Just a moment here. Perception. Natural 20. Do it. Ooh, 17. That's pretty darn good.
And while you're traveling through, kind of watching Yakusame's back, is there anything you're looking for in particular?
I'm looking for anything that seems immediately dangerous. So, more fish people traps. Okay. I'm looking for any type of hostile, like anything that would be in the water itself. Does that make sense? Like anything that would be
Yep.
disturbing it in any way, or
Give me one sec here.
like I can see out. Yeah, I love this fucking vision. It's amazing.
Damn, you got a 17.
What?
Sucks for me.
What does that mean, DM? Oh! What? The fuck?
So, you see a weird big mass
Fucking
down
God.
in the water that, like, it's like translucent. And it's just like, it's weird and kind of jiggly.
Yakusame, Hawthorne. I think it's another one of those strange ooze creatures.
Definitely different than the other one, though.
Yeah.
It's nearly see-through.
I don't know if I can talk or anything.
Um,
You should look very careful.
I'm deaf, so yeah, I'm deaf right now.
Orthan's like nodding and puts a hand on Yakusame's shoulder to kind of shake her.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Yeah, just your rat missed something, and he's pointing where you're pointing.
Yeah.
And now you can see it too, Yakusame.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice try though.
Why did you not see that?
I don't know.
No.
He's not used to it.
Okay.
My first time.
No, I don't say that. Ah, no.
Well, he'll be okay. I'm just gonna keep going and try to find an exit.
And Katsu, something you also notice with that 17 Percepi, just because it was so good, is right. I'm gonna get a paint tool actually. Get to it.
I'm curious.
Actually, no. I'm just gonna stop. Stop being
Okay.
roll 20. Stop being roll 20. Please.
What do you back up and say no?
Yeah. No. Don't read this, but you see that there's some scratchings on the cave wall that it looks like writing, but don't actually read the writing yet.
Okay,
Because you're
so there's
far
some
away.
writing over on the cave wall.
Yep. Right. Yeah.
Cool.
Can Levante see this other path? It's about 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, could you read the writing as Levante?
I mean, yeah, if I knew it was there.
You even mention it to him.
I'm gonna mention that there's writing.
Okay.
Like,
I'm still.
there's some writing. That might help us find a clue to get out.
So, just so you know, to get to there, you would have to either swim or try and climb across the cave ceiling.
Okay.
So
Worst case scenario, if you try to climb, you fall, and then you have to swim.
Yeah.
you're gonna try and climb it then?
I'm actually gonna go a little further up
Okay.
first. I'm gonna head up to about there. And can I'm looking around this little pocket that I'm at, and then kind of around the corner if at all possible.
Let me just set up Levante. It's gonna
Yeah.
save us time in the end. Alright, let's see.
Oh man, pretty glad I got that 17 perception now. This
Yeah.
headband has saved me already.
Yeah, that thing has a very high DC to be spot, so lucky.
Yeah.
I was hoping you guys wouldn't see that thing.
I'm literally lucky in this case. RNGesus has finally taken my side, especially for communicating Mogwai talk to fish people.
Do you mind posting in chat the name of your rat, how it's spelled again? I can go find it if not, but...
It'll probably be a little above the E, but you know, it's fine.
Good.
Levante.
Levante.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Roll 20 is going to be interesting for a moment. Sorry, audience.
Yeah. And if I yeah, I guess what I'm basically doing is looking at the water to see if there's anything in my way of getting across from where I'm at.
Wow. D&D certainly doesn't pull any punches with the monsters that it puts out. Goddamn, slimes are supposed to be the lowest level enemy, and they're crazy. Or at least for us.
Yeah.
Probably because we started with liquid that moves on its own. Just open fire.
Hey, I'm proud that we did mess up one today.
Yeah, it was goddamn intense. I tell you what.
If you,
Tell you shit. Yeah, exactly.
hey, Levante.
Huh? What? Where? I don't see a little Levante. Huh? It's a little Levante! Hey! Look at that little fella.
That's perfect.
Would you just look at that little feller? The crane's gone. You can't find your way back now.
Alright, you should be able to move him and see everything he can see, hopefully.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
let me make
sure.
sure you can see. Can you see his light?
I think so. Here, I'm gonna move him real fast just so I can get a better idea of it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so I can see where he's at. 25, I guess.
Yeah, so it's about 30. That should be right.
Yeah. Yeah, good enough.
Okay. Now, are you going to try and climb? Or yeah, just go ahead and tell me
Yeah,
where you're
so
going to move him and stuff.
I was gonna roll a perception to kind of check out the water and see if I can get a straight path by swimming without anything kind of catching me.
Another
I
ruse.
mean, there's nothing
No.
underneath you that you can see immediately, and you can try and swim over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll attempt it.
Okay. And you're going to swim, you're not going to climb across the ceiling?
I guess this is a tough choice. Is there fall damage when you land in water?
Not if you're a rat falling like 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just want to make sure that. And yeah, I'd try climbing first.
Okay.
Monte rolls a one, hits its eye on a rock.
I'm gonna roll with Dex just because it makes more sense to me with a rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes it about here.
I think I can roll
and
it, by the
then
way.
Splash. It's like, oh, fuck.
Damn it.
And then
Alright.
let's see how fast you swim.
Yeah, keep going, little buddy.
Not very fast. It's like, oh shit. Oh shit.
I wanna click the rolls, DM.
I'm supposed to, but I'll let you do it. I don't care.
Oh, that's fine. It doesn't matter.
Oh man, that's laggy.
It's more fun to let you do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead and move him over to your writing.
Okay.
Because you can get that far at least.
Wait, to the...
You're going
writing on the
towards
wall?
the writing on the wall, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So go ahead and
Just
move
I was trying to
yourself there.
get up on the wall. Like, yeah, just
Yep.
up the
So
wall.
you do that. Let me see if this thing cares. Nope.
Nice. Just a little rat.
Cut 2? Oh man.
So, on the wall, you can obviously see there seems to be some like scratched letters, but it's not the language that you know.
I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages.
Wait,
Blue
hold on.
Levante.
Does
How
that
long
work?
does comprehend
It's like
languages
an
last?
hour.
Oh
Also,
yeah, it's an hour. I
they-
put it on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
wall.
yeah. So you don't recognize it at first, and then your spell kind of kicks in through Levante's eyes, and you see these crude rune-looking language, and I can't read it because Levante.
Oh yeah, moving.
And it says Tamnali died here.
Oh, that's a good sign.
What does it say?
Tam
Yeah.
Ne Mli. Tamnipli died here.
Tamnimli.
And I understand
It's an orcish
randomly
name.
as a name. Okay,
It's
yeah.
an orcish name.
Tamnimli. No!
You don't know it's orcish, you understand it, but it's an orcish
Yeah.
name.
Cool.
Tamnimli.
Tamnimli.
It's easier to say when your mouth's full of tusk.
Yeah, for sure. I'll keep Levante up a little higher on the wall,
Okay.
and I'll kind of come back to Yakusame, and it
And
says,
that's perfect. I was actually real quickly gonna pan
Yeah.
over to Katsu. So
Yeah.
you notice those Koatoa looking fish looking dudes, and they're just like sitting in the water thinking they're hidden from you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Do you interact with them at all, or do you just kind of pay them no mind?
I mean, I pay attention to them, but I'm leaving them as they are.
Okay. Basically, like, you know how a croc will just sit on the bottom of the water and be like, no one can see me.
Yeah, it's like a cat pretending to be sneaky. I'm like, all right,
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
yeah, that's perfectly fine. There's no reason to alert them right now. I feel like they'd be a lot more comfortable thinking that they're hidden. You know?
they pop out, and you're still trying to make him feel good. Like, wow, you were super sneaky.
Oh my gosh.
You're so stealthy.
So Yakusame, any luck? What did the writing say?
It said the name Tanimly died here. Somebody died here. Doesn't sound very good, but
No, that's not good at all. Did you find a way out yet?
not yet. I can look some more, but yeah, it said somebody died here.
Good.
I'll check. I'll look ahead a little further. There's a pathway that leads down south, and one that heads to the east there, though. Did I check the little cave to the east?
Well, if I'm seeing your friends correctly, you're already on the eastern wall.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check it out. And I go back to Levante.
This is so neat.
A little further than I thought.
Yep. And you can just continue on. And whenever you want to try and look around, go ahead and click on perception.
Yeah, I'd probably do it right there around the corner, just to...
Yep.
Okay. Perception on here, or is it just a wisdom check?
Just wisdom, yeah.
Hey.
Oh my
Dang.
gosh. That's why you need to roll it,
I
man.
know, that's what I'm saying. You know, it feels good sometimes. You
Yeah.
see somebody else roll it, you're like,
Go for it.
ugh.
Coast is clear.
Nice. Little rat feet.
Skittering.
Once I get to right about this little point right here, I'll probably check into the cavern a little more. Wisdom. Perfect, perfect.
Yeah, it's a
Zoom
little
it.
deeper there. You can't see as well, but
Yeah, looks clear though, right?
from you can't tell if it's clear or not, but you can't see anything dangerous.
Yeah. Um, I don't know how far.
You can go
Well, I guess
100 feet in a crow's sly line.
yeah. I'll try climb. Is the ceiling like right there still?
Yeah, you
I
can
would
just
just climb.
yeah, you
Yeah.
don't have to roll. You can just do
Yeah.
that.
All right, sweet. Uh, I'll make it up to this corner, and I'll come to this corner actually, and then I'll another perception, I guess.
Hmm.
I'm super curious.
Hey,
What do you see with your special eyes?
see something.
So yeah, you do, and as your little mouse eyes make contact with what looks like a box with metal bracing going over it down in the water. Give me one moment.
Oh man, I hope that's not Tamnimli's box. It might be Tamnimli.
He's in the box.
It's her
You
body.
see the white fox kind of appear
Oh
Oh,
shit.
nice.
and then walk away to the wall.
Ooh.
Hey, that means that means loot.
I come back. There's the chest, and the fox was there again. I saw it. I told you it was there. You guys didn't even believe.
I didn't say that I didn't believe you. I said that I still can't see through my left eye.
Oh yeah.
I just like give you a really unamused look.
There's a fox in the cave.
Yeah, it's gone now. It disappeared again. But
I'm sure
saw
it
it.
did.
There's the chest though, you guys. I'm gonna go see if
And
it's like safe.
and did you find a way out?
Not yet. But Fox said, you know, I don't want to check it out if it was there. And then I'm gonna go back to Levante. Sorry, Marathon.
You're getting so much faith right now.
I'm gonna be communicating with the Warthon in the meantime.
Yeah.
If we end up needing to go that way for the exit, we should find a way around that. Muck refers to slime ooze. Find a way around that slime.
And Levante, what are you up to?
I'm just gonna make my way to the chest and looking for any danger.
Way
It
down
seems
the
like
wall.
it's just the chest, and
Let's
you
get
can
rid of
see
that.
there's a couple more of those like little tunnels that go just like down,
Yeah.
like the one that you guys saw before.
But other than that, it looks
Yeah,
clear.
it's just a chest at the end of a tunnel.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna remember that and work my way back. You want me to just jump there or slowly go? Basically, just gonna come back to this wall.
You can jump around to where you left off.
Okay, yeah. Stuck on everything. Yeah, Levante would end up coming back around. I'm gonna head down the south way.
And
Super
while
neat.
you're doing that, Katsu, what were you? So you're trying to figure out what to do with this cube. So let's pan to you and Awarthan brainstorming for a bit.
Okay.
Yes, I don't see a good way around that thing. Maybe it's slow like the other one, but we don't know.
We have quite a few resources in terms of, well, ranged options. It seemed to have a very significant impact on the last one.
But it's under the water.
That's true. And how deep is it in that spot right there?
It gets a
Probably.
little deeper. You can. It's like if you stand on your tiptoes You can, like, maybe keep your mouth above the water.
Okay. Interesting. That's true. We could likely hit it. It would just be difficult. It would be much more straightforward when it started coming our way. If it started coming our way. We don't have much room to maneuver in here as it is. We'd only have a short amount of time to bring it down before we'd find ourselves cornered. That said, I don't see any way around it, and I believe that would be our best bet. I'm feeling stronger than I was before. If we can focus everything we have into it, I think we could bring it down quickly and efficiently. Use all the resources we have arranged, draw it out, and then when we need to, strike it down quickly.
You're quick to violence, aren't you?
I'm quick to remove obstacles in our path.
Violently, though.
I haven't heard your alternative.
Well, we could try to sneak past it.
True. And I just kind of gesture to the armor that I'm wearing, like, I can certainly try my best. It certainly didn't seem to care about the rat. But
Speaking of, we pan back.
yeah, and I'll end like, but before we discuss further, let's see if there's even an exit.
And little skittering Levante.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep heading down this wall. You want me to go to a certain spot, roll anything, or you want me to go slow, or?
You can do one more move of like 15. So,
Okay,
I mean,
just,
honestly,
like,
you can
up to this
skitter
point,
wherever
probably.
you want, and then roll perception when you want to look around. That's kind of how I'm doing this.
Okay.
One. So
Go a
whenever
little
you want
further.
to stop and take a look, let me know.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
roll
just
down
wondering what
water
kind
or
of
wisdom.
awesome adventures you're up to.
Yeah. Right on this corner, make a perception roll.
Okay, go ahead.
Beautiful.
You see a couple more of those like weird downward fish holes.
But other than that, it looks like a dead end.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Although you can't get the best visual, it looks like probably a dead end from where you're looking.
Okay, I'll end the spell, use an action to end the spell.
Okay.
I'm familiar. So he just comes like right back to my pocket, right?
Let's just say that happens. It's
Yeah.
easier that way.
I think that's the way it works. I'm not sure. But yeah, so he's back and I'm there. I didn't find an exit, but there's a bunch more holes like that fish guy dove into.
You also said there was a chest.
And a
Yeah,
fox.
I really want to check it out. Well, there was a fox, but it's not there anymore.
And is the chest still there?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It looked clear too.
We really must be focused on getting out of here, not messing with chests.
Well, maybe the chest will help us get out of here. We don't know. Maybe there's something in there.
It seems unlikely. But Wathorn, we've explored every other path thus far, and be they more fish holes or the path that we had gotten in here, there doesn't seem to be any other exit.
Well, we can go back the way we came. Seems like our only option, isn't it? At least we're feeling better.
Yes, much.
Much better, actually, yeah.
Well, if you must, please take point.
Wait, you
Don't
guys
worry.
don't want to check out the chest, though?
Oh, I
Katsu,
figured that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
Katsu points at the sign that is scrawled on the wall.
I'm gonna point to this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and oops, yeah.
Okay.
Yakusame.
So what's its defenses?
It doesn't quite tell you everything about it, but it's supposed
A
to
brief
just be
insight.
a brief insight. What would a brief insight tell you about this thing?
Huh. That's creative.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
Its defense seems to be its transparency, and you've kind of already overcome that.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
Still have
basically
that.
what you figured out.
Yeah.
But it's that, and it's big.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we already see it there, but what do you want to do with it? We try to sneak around it?
How far down do the tunnels go?
Not very far.
Okay.
And there's more holes in them where, like, that guy dove in. Maybe we could check some of those. Maybe I can send Levante down.
How long would it last?
I don't know. Maybe I can change. Maybe I can do something else.
Huh.
Let's go look at him in the room where the chest is.
All right. And
You
this
wanna-
chest. Is it worth risking your life over?
I think so. I saw the fox there. And I saw the fox after you touched that thing.
And I give you a very serious look. I trust you. I'm going to try and sneak past it. So very quiet.
Rural stealth.
Good job, he's so quiet, so sneaky.
Yep, roll your stealth.
Okay.
If you're trying to sneak. Oh, so sneaky.
Sneaky.
I think you did you just roll a
14, 7 I
Wait.
rolled for a stealth.
Why did it roll a 7?
I don't know.
And who rolled that 7?
That was you.
How?
Oh, I don't know. You can
so,
reroll it.
I'm so confused. I don't even know what I clicked on.
What?
How? What?
That's what you roll stealth?
I mean, I'm rolling stealth. My character sheet won't open.
Oh.
My mind just broke. There was nothing around where my mouse was when I... Okay, roll 20, it's fine.
That's why I was wondering. I thought.
But do I see the cube?
Yeah.
Just let me be insane.
That was survival. God damn it!
I'll let you keep the 17.
Aw, thank you.
Okay.
So should I roll perception?
For what?
I'm just okay.
I literally don't even know why that stealth got rolled or what it was from. That's what I was trying to say. I had.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, and I thought you rolled the 7 because I didn't even mean to click.
Yeah. I thought Katsu did just under DM. That's why I asked if you rolled.
I wasn't able to open my character sheet,
Yeah.
but fortunately, no.
Weird.
Okay,
Is
so
there
we're
another
gonna.
GM in here?
Is that Oarthon's?
That's a word.
No, I didn't. I even have his sheet up,
Okay.
and he doesn't have a -1. But he rolled a 7, so that's really creepy. The 7s are coming back, guys.
Yep. Out of nowhere too.
It's really creepy.
telling you,
I'm
we
not
need to
okay
make.
with this.
I'm telling you, we need to make 7 the new nat 20, man. We gotta give it.
No, 7's scary, man.
Exactly.
Okay, so the game plan here. So the game plan here is to travel past the sign that says this person died into a supposedly narrow corridor. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't see anything wrong with this.
I don't see what could go wrong with it.
Yeah,
First.
so who's going first?
Me.
All right.
Gatsu.
Go
I'll
ahead
come up behind you.
and move. And you
Should I
guys-
move one at a time?
No, just to make this easier, let's just roll initiative now so we can kind of keep track, because otherwise it's going to get messy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, I rolled something.
Oh wait, did I click my character? Oh, I did. Oh. Whew.
Nicely done.
Hey. I was about to say, don't lose your 18.
I know. No.
Wait, did-
Yakusame's got some initiatives tonight.
I was about to say, did I just match my stealth check? Perfect.
Oh my god.
Wow.
The sevens.
And it's
Oh,
not
no.
from anybody either. Are you? I don't know, man.
The seven.
Have you tried
Oh my
refresh
God.
roll?
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe you should just refresh roll 20, man. I jest mostly. I'm sorry, this is hurting my brain. All right. So we're gonna move like 30 feet at a time in that case.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. No wait, if you're taking your full stealth and dash, because it's difficult terrain, but you can, yeah. So,
Okay.
wait,
I'm just gonna,
you
like-
can move, since you're stealthing, you move 15 feet, because you're stealth and it's difficult terrain. I'm gonna double it on you.
That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna be continuing to move very quietly and slowly, and then hopefully Yakusame will be tailing me.
Yep.
So yeah. So then Yakusame moves. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Warthorn moves over here towards the wall. Okay. And then Katsu.
5, 10, 15. I think I can move here.
Okay.
Oh wait,
I think I can move to the corner right about there, yeah.
technically I can move here. 5, 10, 15. No?
Back one.
Yeah.
Go.
There we go.
And Warthorn moves here. Oop, let me-
It's so spooky because now I can't see a Wawthorn anymore.
He's dead. Don't
He's
worry about
dead.
it. Just go get the chest. There's a fox.
Yeah, just past that sign that says this person died here. Let's set some mood music. Boom 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 boom.
Funny you should say that.
Huh?
Oh god, a Warthon!
Funny you should say that, because
No. No. Don't do this.
actually, wait,
What am I waiting for?
I clicked the wrong thing again. Let's try it. I wonder what this one would be like.
I don't know. Shit.
Perfect.
We're good. Okay.
And unexpectedly, the cube crawls kind of around, over, and through the pillar. And, it engulfs a Warthorn.
Fuck. Oh god, he didn't pass his dex save.
Hawthorne hasn't rolled his dex save yet.
Well, I mean, I believe you roll a dex save to ignore the engulf.
Yeah, I haven't rolled it yet.
Cool. Hopefully it doesn't engulf a water. Roll better than a 7, damn you!
16. Okay, so he manages to get pushed up against the wall. It's like, help! Help!
Fuck! So it passes off to me, correct? Or was
now that it's proper, I'm gonna... There we go. Yakusame.
Just realized I was muted the whole time. Perfect.
Oh,
Back up. What you gonna do
yeah.
now?
I was gonna say, can I try to pull a Warthon out?
He's not in.
He's
between
just
the
getting-
wall and the...
Just roll athletics, real quick.
Yeah. Just get him out from between the thing and the wall, you know.
You know, he's kind of... He's not, like, pinned, but it's not easy. You don't even, like, move him. Hawthorne's, like, trying to, like, not get eaten right now.
Does my True Strike still hold? Or, I mean, is that still going? Or
Hey!
It's
it's
gone.
gone?
It's one
It
round.
would be. Yeah, figured. Does that athletics check like a bonus action or something? Or is it a full action?
What else do you want to do?
Not sure yet.
Back up, shoot it.
Yeah, something like that. Just Eldritch Blast it, basically. If I could, I'd cast Hex, but if not, whatever.
Oh, dude, do it.
Oh.
Cast X.
You know,
It's fine if not. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
I'll either let you cast Hex now or hit Eldritch Blast now. One of those two.
Okay. Yeah. So can I Hex and still move?
Yes.
Okay.
But keep in mind you're quite close to that critter.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Forgot about that.
Close to what?
Do I have? Yeah, I have. Was it Warcaster or something that?
You
No,
can
that's
cast
not
when
it.
you're up close.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna cast Hex, and then I am gonna back up still.
What ability are you picking for that Hex?
I'll go Strength. Well, Strength an option. Let me cast
Yeah,
it. real
it's
quick.
any skill you want.
Any skill? Yeah, I'll do.
Strength.
Yeah, I'll keep the Strength.
Okay.
That'll actually lower its to hit.
And then were you gonna back up as well?
Yeah, so I can move what?
15.
7 feet, 15 still. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go back to here. Not even too far.
Okay, you did proc an opportunity attack though.
Yep.
15 hit?
Yep. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
use my reaction.
Okay.
Burn it!
Burn it with fire. Fire.
Ow.
Nice.
13 is not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Let's see if it can do this dex save. Yeah. Whew.
Boom.
So dexy.
What the fuck? A 1? That's pretty good.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, it takes 13 fire.
Damn, dog, that shit fire.
Hi.
Okay. Katsu.
I'm gonna move up to
You heard water boil.
and I'm gonna try slapping it with my sword.
Slap,
Okay.
slap, slap it up.
Boop. It's an 18 hit.
Yeah.
God damn it, I forgot fucking... Okay, next time I'll call fucking Great Weapon Master.
Yeah.
And let me
Slash
reroll
rolls.
both of those really quick.
Aw.
I'm getting the hang of this. Well, that's another 1. That's a 5. So add 4 damage onto that.
10 days. Alright, 10 slasheroonies.
Alright.
Slasheroonies. Nice.
Alright, Hawthorne.
Hawthorne. What are you doing? Get the fuck out of there!
Gust it! Just gust it, Old Faithful!
As he proceeds to splat it against the nearest wall, just crits it to death.
He, while being squished up against the wall, pulls out his book and frantically reads something out loud. And, let's...
Oh my god, hold on, does he make it a little cute cube?
No.
That's awesome.
Can't save. Alright. Yeah, it fails.
Nice!
Oh my
Now
gosh, so much...
Double disadvantage on strength.
So now it is a medium creature. It's just like your guys' side. And, you know... oh, dang it. I have to go find that.
I really felt bad for a slime before. Except maybe Lime the slime. That's what I'm gonna name this. We're gonna keep it as a pet, it's gonna be wonderful.
Half the volume.
Yeah. Just reduced volume, if you will.
Hey!
And, yeah, that was a Wuthern's turn.
That was nice.
Cube is like, yeah, okay.
Warthon, you gotta teach me that one.
And it's still gonna try and engulf him. But it's only like his size.
Just like his leg.
And I'm gonna try and boop it. Hey Ethan, I have a question.
Yeah.
So when it's making its attack to try and enter a Hawthorne's space...
The Wuthern's just like, no, ew.
Right, elbows it.
And just like, kind of like skirts around it that time, like, no. Bad touch.
Just for like player knowledge, with Orthon's spell, where it says weapons are reduced and it deals 1d4 less damage, that's still the same with that thing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm kind of just like, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
I got you.
Yeah, Wuthern's like, no, yeah.
That's just me.
So you're wondering if you can hit it.
Yeah.
So what's your reach on your weapon?
It's only 5 feet. Oh, it's smaller now, so I probably can't reach it.
Exactly.
Hey! Look at the little fella.
So cute.
Yakusame.
Oh, that's such a cute little thing. I'll step around Katsou and like go between them. Hopefully that wasn't what I
That's
wanted.
fine.
Yeah. And I'll just Eldritch Blast it.
Alright, make sure you add your hex on just in case. And roll to hit.
Are you missing something, Yakusame?
Maybe. What?
Oh
Yeah, I haven't clicked it yet.
No meta help.
Yeah, I was gonna do it anyway, Dakota. Now you make me look bad. Like I was
Yeah,
gonna
now it's like,
forget
God, Jbuck didn't even
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
I don't care.
You're got some more, right?
Yeah.
See what happens.
Actually, no, wait, no. You hit.
What?
Nice, it's smaller.
Oh yeah, it's a little... Should we feel bad about this?
Still roll the 1. Oh my god.
Hey, wait, when I hit it, do I also do damage for Hex?
No.
Oh,
That would be
70.
freaking crazy. No.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You Hex
Imagine
something
the
like
freaking-
D6, D6, D6.
Like, everyone kill it now! No. Alright, Katsu.
I guess I'm gonna step up and attack it. I guess I'll step
Katsu
up.
steps up to the plate.
Yeah, it's like... He swings! Is it enough?
Yeah, because it was just a bit ago.
And I'm gonna re-roll the 2. Feel like
Reroll
this-
1.
You fucker! 8 damage! You son of a bitch! I re-rolled the 2, it turns into a 0, 7.
Oh, Arthur's turn.
I just noticed initiative.
It's so spooky.
I wonder how much of that is quantum physics.
I don't know. There is some documentaries showing about how quantum physics supposedly interact with RNG, and I don't like that, and I don't want to believe that.
I actually kind of do. I'm just superstitious like that, though, in a way.
It's
Like,
spoofy, you
I'm
know?
waiting for RNG. Like, sometimes, like, you get this feeling, you know what I mean? You're like, I feel like this is it, you know?
Is it coincidence, or is it
Yeah.
real? Who knows?
Yeah. You just don't.
There's some spoofy times where I've, like, yelled at dice to do something, and then it worked.
And it happens, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah. Alright. Can the cube resist? It cannot. You got op attack now.
Boop.
Yeah, you hit it. Roll damage.
Damn.
Yeah, jeez.
Alright.
It's not bad. That's pretty good. And its speed is 0, by the way.
Yeah.
So it can't come back.
We're all just waving at it. Hi.
It's gonna try something desperately.
Oh, but never mind.
Yeah,
I
it
was gonna say that's strength and
didn't work.
disadvantage.
It tried to, like, pretend it was water.
It's like it quivers violently, like, please, sir.
Yakusame.
Yeah. You're just gonna get the money.
Yep. Yep.
We really need to talk about that.
Yeah, you keep yelling stuff when I'm saying it. I can't ever hear you because I'm yelling.
Katsou.
And I lean in to Yakusame. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
After this, when we get in that room, I stop mid-sentence. Realizing I have 3 seconds to act here, I'm gonna take another swing.
Right.
Yeah.
I still haven't. Oh well. Okay. And I'm going to re-roll the 1.
Hope you roll 1.
Joke's on you! It's a matter of. So, 10 damage there.
Arthur does his gusty attack again because he thinks it's awesome.
Do it now!
Oh, faithful, man.
Oh,
Tell you what, when he's a higher level, it might be
Oh, the
badass.
cube ain't going nowhere.
Disadvantage.
It's water.
Yeah, it's
X,
disadvantage.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You picked strength.
Yep.
Yeah.
Calculated, mate.
Good damn, yeah. Thanks.
Mind if I swing again?
Yeah, swing again. It's a new round.
Out of
Yeah.
curiosity, am I able to use my -5 on opportunity attacks?
Yeah. I'd say yes.
Oh, cool. I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna re-roll the 2. Fuck. Come on.
And it's okay because it died.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
And it just becomes water. And I pretend like I don't look up and acknowledge that the fish are still there.
Yeah. Nobody sees them.
I'm gonna.
Well, see, that wasn't that hard. Warthon, you're gonna have to teach me that spell. I have a book now. I should show it to you one time. It's kind of like the book I saw you reading from, but mine's kind of small.
Yeah, you've told me about your lore book.
What's that?
You've told me about your lore book already.
No, but I have another one. I'm thinking about writing a book of spells, like a lot of the spells I know, because I'm pretty good with spells. I was thinking maybe I'll just make a book, because I like books. Like, I have one book, but I really like it. And I'm just gonna keep walking.
It's just- Huh.
Yeah. What a good conversation.
Katsou's half expecting to see a fox. Boom, boom, boom. boom, 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 boom. Diddling.
Oh God, Orthon, you're fucking fast. Hey, look, there it is.
Huh. I guess you weren't lying. Or rather, telling a story.
Well, you don't believe me?
Well, I don't see a
Yakusame.
fox, is all I mean.
Man,
You'll see. I'll show you to you one day. You'll see it.
I ask if I may open it.
Sure enough, there's a chest under the water.
The lock.
Well, do you try and open it?
I look at cats too. Like, you gonna open it? You want me to open it?
I gesture to you. You can do the honors.
Yeah, I'll go open it. Slowly.
You slowly tug on the lid of a locked chest.
Dang. Wait, I think I have something. Yeah, let me try this. Perfect.
Oh my god!
It's a really good lock.
So
You're trying to pick it up.
Yakusame, you go underwater, and you're like trying to listen for tumblers.
Yep.
Here's-
Couldn't get it.
and
Wait.
like it's not that you can't hear the tumblers, it's that it's underwater and there's so much other like metal clinking sounds that it's just like you think everything's a tumbler. It's like
Yep, hit it. Yep, there it is. Yep.
got it,
Yep.
got it.
And it should
There's a
be
lot of
good
tumblers.
now, and I plummet and it doesn't move.
Yep.
Would you like me to carry this to the, and I'd mention it, like, pedestal outs over there? Like, that way we could open it not underwater in case any of the contents are, well, delicate.
That's a very good idea. Let's do that.
Slog,
You want some help?
Slog.
I try to help. I have like a hand on top of it.
You can roll advantage on your athletics to carry it.
Okay. May I roll with advantage?
That's
Or
what I
is
just
it-
said. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, you cut out. Athletics. Thank you. 22 and 7.
Yeah.
So 22.
Someone's like, "Are you sure?"
He's just like, you're trying to spite me right now? So,
Yeah.
I choose 22.
Yeah.
Mind if I just pour it over?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll move the chest. And I'd like you to roll me Yakusame. I want you to roll me a d20, and then I'd like another short break. I need some more caffeine.
Ho ho!
I hope that's a good thing.
That is a good
I don't
thing.
know!
That's a very good thing.
Nice.
Dude!
And
Dude, foxes don't lie, bro.
That's actually really fitting now that I think about it.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a fucking 7.
And yeah, round break. Dakota, can you do refill for me, please?
Yeah, I'll be
Yes,
down shortly.
What's up?
Bro, I'll be
Alright.
down there, bro!
I'm gonna mute the
Bessie?
mic for a minute. Oh yeah, how long? Like 10 minutes? 10-minute break?
Yeah, whatever you need, man.
10 minutes. All right.
10 sounds good.
Ben? Good deal.
Yes, sir.
Boop. Hello. Oh yeah, that's right. Yakusame rolled a nat 20. Nice. Wait a second, Ethan. Where's a Wawthorn?
Yeah, it's been a really fun day.
Oh my god, right. You rolled a nat 20. That's hilarious.
I know, it's perfect.
Like, I'm not saying I believe in fate. What I'm saying is I might start to. Nah, if fate were a thing, my life would be pretty shitty.
Maybe. That's the thing about fate.
All
You
right.
don't know it.
Everybody ready?
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 Cool. Oh, I should probably move the Wawthorn in the chest, like I said I was going to.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, where the fuck's the Wawthorn? That motherfucker took our gold.
Damn it, we lost him again.
Yeah, right. We have to go bribe some other person with our, like, half
God damn
children.
it. Alright, I still have a few Mogwai left. Can we get him back?
Oh,
Dude, they totally swindled us. You know that, right?
Wawthorn's alive.
Yeah, I guess that's all that matters.
It's gonna take me a minute here to move.
But yeah, they
stuff.
swindled the fuck out of us, boy.
Yeah. They totally knew where he was. They helped grab him, probably.
I mean, what did he even do? He just swam around a little bit, like, oh yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, he's like, oh, hey, yeah, he's back there, dude. In this
Like, you know
corner.
what?
25 feet away.
We just made better associations with fucking fish people.
Or we just made him think we're fucking idiots and didn't get anything from us.
So, you got, yeah, Katsu, you like totally carry this over here, and when Yakusame touched the chest, there's like this weird twinge of just eldritch horror, but you probably imagined it.
What?
Yeah, it's like, what?
Wait.
No, I'm
But,
not
like-
kidding. That's how you felt. You felt like this weird, like, horrible eldritch feeling when Yakusame
Yeah.
tried to help move it for just a moment. But it's just weird. And now, yeah, you have the chest up on the pedestal.
Well, you guys want to try to open it, or should I try again?
All to you. I'll search for mine.
Wish me luck.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, not even any effort. Just
In Oriental, I wish you luck.
Thank you.
and yeah, here are your contents of the chest. Up on top, glistening and just looking like probably the reason you found the chest. There's this really, really pretty stone. It just looks like an agate, but it's like you feel like that's what the fox was wanting you to get. Yakusame.
Oh, I'll take that. The polished stone medallion.
Stone of Good Luck.
Stone of good luck.
actually.
Perfect.
You get +1 to all saving throws.
Holy shit!
Nice.
So there's a global saving throw modifier. Put that item in your inventory, and to all ability checks and saving throws.
And save, so just everything?
Yeah, you get a +1 to everything.
Fuck yeah, dude. Nice.
I can actually have you at the front lines now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's +1 on all your skills, +1 on your saves. There's also a pile of just a ton of copper, a lot of silver, 80 gold, a bag of incense, silk vest threaded with silver, pewter miniature of a castle, leather belt set with a moss agate, a ceramic jar, rabbit fur pouch, polished stone medallion, polished stone scroll case, potion of climbing, and a potion of healing. Both of those potions are labeled.
Yes!
That's, yeah, everything in the chest.
Wow.
And, Yakusame, do you want me to edit your character sheet for you, or do you want to do
I
it?
think I just put it on there. It should be on there.
Let me check.
Oh wait, I need to. If I just have it checked on there, how does that work?
Let's see.
Like I just made something else like hex, I guess. Does that only go to something that I roll?
Yeah, that's not what you want.
Yeah.
Let me kill that
After
for
I
you.
put it in.
I got it.
Yeah.
So while you're doing that, do you want to RP Jbuck about how we divvy this up?
Yeah.
You guys go ahead and talk about it. Warthen's like, interesting.
I mean,
that's it.
I quite like the scroll case.
I kind of like the medallion there. You guys can have the gold and stuff, but I might take the copper.
Alright.
And I'm taking this stone, by the way.
You're taking the stone, by the way, is what you said?
Yeah. Sorry, like in my pocket.
Yeah, of course. You found this after all. You've earned it.
I mean, you guys can have whatever you want though out of it.
So I'm going to take the not copper.
Okay.
So 80 GP.
Oh, I see.
900 silver pieces.
Ethan, or Tim, do you just want me to add +1 to everything, or is it?
I'm doing it, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
I wish there was like a... Yeah,
An overall
like, yeah.
+1.
I think, just... If you're going to start at the bottom, I'll start at the top.
Yeah.
Small bag of incense. Have you any use for this incense?
Me? No.
Are you a fan of incense?
I mean, I'll take them if you don't want them.
How about this? We can burn these in celebration when we finally make it out of this cave.
That's a good idea.
Yes, let's finally get out of this cave.
Warthon, is there anything you want out of it, out of the chest here? And the save is right. Yeah.
No.
In that case,
Although, that vest is... That vest might be nice.
and I'm already handing it off to him.
Yeah.
Thank you. My clothes are quite tattered. I'm afraid I'm going to look sillier with one piece of knight's clothing and the rest of it so torn to shreds. But hopefully I'll get this repaired when we have some downtime that isn't fraught with danger and water, kidnappers, slime monsters, whatever
And
else is in here.
Yeah,
we've used quite a bit of time thus far. I have many pockets in my backpack I can store, and I don't expect we will be parting ways soon.
I hope not. I like you guys.
And I'm going to start efficiently storing all of these things as best I can. And you took the medallion, you said, correct?
Yeah, I took the medallion. If you didn't want the,
Make sure you add all the stuff to your inventory and everything.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm currently adding everything to my inventory accordingly.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna, but you were. But DM the Stone of Good Luck. That wasn't for saves, right? It was just.
It's actually both. That's. I added one to your global save. There's actually a global button for that. So let's
okay.
change all these ones back to.
Push it
Zero.
away.
My bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I see it. Global save. Oh, nice.
Okay.
I don't know why there's not a global skill.
Yeah.
Feeling. Cool. I've got everything recorded in
Yeah, I'm gonna
accordance.
put everything there.
Yeah, and
So you've got the Stone of Good Luck. You took the copper pieces. I took the silver and gold,
let
the
me.
incense.
I'm gonna put the description of that stone agate in the treasure document as well.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I took the
I think I put it
castle.
on there, right?
Or I'm gonna not this. Ah, my brain's not working. But,
Sure.
edit.
Are the these 25 gold pieces behind it? Are those what it's just worth?
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
I've got it all set on my
nice.
character sheet.
That's the stone of good luck. That's the description for it.
The ability checks. Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
Ability check.
Still no exit. I suppose it's time to head out the way we came. Does
Yeah.
everyone feel prepared to face?
Well, hold on. I could, like I said, I might be able to check down one of these holes see if there's a way out.
And
Yeah.
you've been efficient thus far.
I'll pull out Levante, and I guess we'll check the one where the room where the chest was at.
Okay.
I'll head in there, and probably whatever looks like the biggest hole.
Let,
Um,
yeah. Let me move him over there for you. Just give me one sec.
I was gonna ask
I'm gonna
when I
fast forward.
when I cast Find Familiar. This is the first time I used it, so I want to make sure I get it right.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, could I like conjure a familiar that's a fish?
Yes.
Okay, want to make sure, and then I could still be Levante later sometime.
Mm-hmm.
When I cast it a different time.
Exactly.
Okay. So yeah, I would cast Find Familiar and make it a fish,
Okay.
and I'll send him down the hole.
Sorry, Levante. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Still
you
name
send-
Levante.
you send the fish down, and it's swimming and swimming, and go ahead and roll me perception. Just
Yeah.
or just roll me a d20 for your perception. It's fine.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. You see down that hole, there's some fish people, and the fish people see a fish, and they spear it, and that. And
Did it look like so? There were just fish people in the tunnel still.
yeah, it was like you're going down into some tunnels, and there was fish people down there.
Okay, but it was pretty.
It's
Did I
going
make
down.
it pretty far?
It was-
Yeah, did I
it
make
was-
it kind of
Yeah,
far?
you're pretty far.
That's a fish.
Yeah.
I come back. Well, that wasn't the right hole. That looked like it just kept going down, and there's fish people stabbed at him.
So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward here for you.
Yeah.
I assume you're gonna do the same thing and check all the holes, and it's the same story.
Okay.
It seems like all these tunnels, although they might go to the outside, the distance you would have to swim is going to be too great for
Yeah,
you
way
guys to be
too
able to hold
far.
your breath. Even with any tips and tricks that you have to try and extend that. The fish
Yeah.
swims quite a long time, always ending up in some sort of hallway owned by these fish people.
Yeah. Makes sense. Well, I don't think we're getting out those that way. Guess we'll have to head back.
Well, I can say I feel more prepared to head out than walking into this cave. At least we know generally what to expect.
Well, let's go. I'm gonna hold my Mogwai's hand.
So you held your Mogwai's hand, who's just chilling on your shoulder.
Yeah. Guys,
Wait.
how
So,
are we gonna get the
hold
Mogwai
on a
back?
sec. I have an idea. So I have a question, Ethan.
Please.
Were the contents inside of the chest soaking wet?
No.
Like, that shit's airtight. If we make it.
When I unlocked it and opened it, did it seem like there was a magic seal at all or anything?
No, it was just a really nice lock.
Ooh, and you rolled really damn well, so maybe you could just set it back up.
Yeah. Take it back off whenever. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Maybe we should just throw them in the trunk and take them through. It'll probably float though, so it's going to be hard to pull it through.
That's true.
Well, it didn't float back there though, I guess. It was full
Well,
of stuff.
you said you had a method of breathing underwater for an extended amount of time.
I do.
That may be necessary to to transport this here to the other side.
Uh, what do you mean?
You saw what happened to the last Mogwai when it got wet. Yakusame has grown quite attached and points to the Mogwai chilling on her shoulder.
Yes, I see
Or
that.
one like poking out of my backpack. Dude.
The
And
contents
what does that
inside
have
the
to do
chest
with me?
was not wet, and so what I was wondering is if you were able to. I struggled earlier on pulling Yakusame through. I doubt I'd be able to make it on one breath with just the chest.
I doubt you'd be able to get that chest under the water.
I suppose we could fill it with rocks.
Or we could just fill it back with the contents that we pulled out.
Whatever you do, I don't really understand what this has to do with me breathing underwater.
Well, maybe you could pull it through if we can get it under the water. It'll take a
Or
while, but you can hold your breath longer.
maybe we could just tie it to the other end of the rope.
Pull it through.
Yes. It would be extraordinarily difficult to try and drag this underwater. I don't think any of us can swim that well. Nor do we
Probably
weigh
right.
that much. Buoyancy won't allow for us to do that if the thing is full of air. Of course, one Mogwai. And if it's full of rocks, then we're not going to be able to swim and drag it.
True.
That's a good point you got there, Wallthorn. And I'm already pulling out my rope like, God damn it.
Your rope.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you're here, Warthon.
You go to pull out your rope, you realize it's not there.
Oh, those fuckers earlier.
Yeah, they swindled you, bud.
My rope's gone. Did they take the rope, too? I'm gonna check.
Yeah, the other half of your rope's gone. It was quite helpful for them trying to bundle them up.
Yeah, do a good job of you.
Just a moment of guilt.
Shame. But yeah.
Shame.
Shame, guilt, regret.
I take it you lost the other half of the rope?
More that it was stolen. But yes, it's gone.
Stolen is still lost. I bet that stings a little bit.
I'd probably say something along the lines of, I mean, we lost you earlier.
Indeed.
Now, I believe the rope should be... we can check if the rope is still on the other side, holding those lizards together.
Quite a lot of swimming back and forth.
Well, you can hold your breath a long time, right?
So you've got the one Mogwai out of the 29 that we had.
Oh, I have these still. And I pull off my backpack.
Oh my god.
You pull off your backpack. Well, you have a separate bag too.
Okay.
So,
Oh, if I was. Oh, yeah, because they gave me the bag full of them.
You've
Yeah,
got a
so
satchel of Mogwai.
Yeah, I'd show him the satchel. Oh, was it his satchel?
it was one of the fish people's
No,
satchel.
yeah. Earlier you said we saw him seal it.
Mm-hmm.
You mean, is it like, if I look at the satchel, is it like airtight?
Maybe. Good way to test.
Not like this. Guys, I got an idea. Here, and I'm gonna put the satchel on the where the chest is, above the water.
Mm-hmm.
And like here, hold these guys. And I'll take out the Mogwai one by one and like set them so they're really close and like sitting there.
Hold
Okay.
on.
And do I still have any bread left in my other bag?
It's really soggy.
Yeah. Oh, so it's like already wet, kind of.
Yeah, it's wet, soggy bread.
Yeah. I mean, oh, whatever. I'll just seal it itself closed, however it seals, and dunk it underwater. Hold it there for a second and pull it up and like
Yeah.
shake it off.
It's like it felt like you were trying to hold like a balloon
Yeah.
underwater.
I think this
have
thing-
a question for you though.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming you didn't pay any mind of it, but there was kind of like a marble that they put in that bag. Would you have remembered it? I don't think you did.
I don't think he said there was a marble.
They
but...
put a small orb in there with them. I
Oh,
did
I
see
didn't-
that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think I paid any attention.
Roll me a just perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Katsu, you roll a perception.
Okay. I actually have perception now. Hopefully, I'm gonna look like a total jackass if I biff it now.
Hope you roll a 7.
Fuck yeah. No.
Katsu, you
I did roll a 7, technically, you dick.
Yeah.
Did that add the +1?
Yeah. I think it did, probably.
It says 5 + 3.
Let me let me check your character sheet.
Oh yeah, because my wisdom's 2 and it says +3.
Yep, there you go.
Nice.
Good deal.
Nice. That's a very good item that I rolled for you to get, by the way, based on
Yeah,
your 20 that you rolled.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it was like luck on luck on luck, and it's also called
Yeah.
Thing of Luck. So,
Thanks, huge.
so Katsu, you noticed that like there's bubbles that were coming up from next to Yakusame, and the bubbles stop.
And the bubbles stop.
Yeah.
Yakusame. You should raise that bag.
Yeah. Pull it up.
No,
Wow.
no. This was after. This is like Yakusame did the thing. Is like, oh look, it's airtight, and then like you saw behind Yakusame, like to the side, there was bubbles coming up from the bottom of the ground.
Oh god.
And now there's no more bubbles.
Hmm.
I'm gonna explain this to you meta-wise, just so we can move past it. There was a marble in there that
And it
created
dropped.
air. It recycled stuff, and it fell into the water and dissolved.
Oh shit. It fell out when I sealed the bag.
It fell out when you were taking the Mogwai out, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna seal it, and
Oh yeah.
because you weren't
Damn.
even remembering that.
Yeah, I had no idea.
So it just fell out and it's like, but
But you saw the bubbles.
Yeah, so you saw the bubbles as it fizzed away into nothingness.
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
But one other meta thing, you did recall that the fish people had those.
I do recall, or Katsu does.
Katsu. Just because.
Yeah.
It looks like you just ruined. No. It looks like that marble that they had earlier just dissolved into air. I want bubbles.
What does it do?
Well, I assume since that bag is airtight, it probably allowed the things to breathe while they were in there. They're all alive still. How long did you have them in that bag sealed up?
Oh, quite a while now.
Did you wonder why they
I didn't know
were
it
dead?
sealed like that. I had no idea. But I'm glad they had it in there. Wow.
I have an idea. How about we ask a few of our friends over there if they could lend us a marble?
Yeah, good idea. I'll go ask them. I'm gonna head over.
Shall I roll a charisma?
If you don't want to spook them.
I'm gonna roll a charisma. I hope I
Well,
roll that 20 and become just the most, like...
You fish
The
love
man.
you.
Oh
That's
my
good.
God.
That's good.
It's a really good charisma.
So you don't spook them. They look at you like, okay, what? You know, they don't say that, but clearly, like, why are you approaching us? We're obviously stealthed. Come on.
Come on, guy.
Hunting fish. Leave us. But they don't say any of that. That's kind of the look.
Yeah. I'm going to try charades, like gesture to the bag, gesture to, like, marble, and like, oh no.
Do your performing.
I dropped the marble in the water. Oh dear.
Does my comprehend languages still going?
How long does it last?
An hour, I believe. I'll look at it.
That's
a pretty good
decent.
performance. I'm gonna say with all the rituals and stuff, probably not anymore comprehend languages.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All it takes is 6 of those, and then it's gone. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a 10-minute thing.
Okay, so you do charades.
Decent.
They understand something.
I'd essentially try to say the same thing. Basically, just do the same thing, but I'm holding the bag and I like dump it out, and then I point in there and I'll be like, act like I have something little in my hands and like drop it in there and then shut it.
You see, the one closest to you, like its fish eyes that are already kind of bugging out, like bug out a little bit extra as it locks eyes with. Okay, question mark. Question mark. Question.
Question mark.
Do you still have your favorite one on your shoulder? Or do you leave it there on the island of Mogwais by the chest?
Actually, I do think I probably would have put it with its brothers and sisters.
So, okay. So, its fisheye gets extra fisheye when it, like, locks eyes with all those Mogwai.
Yeah.
And it's like, it just points.
And I point into here, into the bag.
And its buddy is like... and they're both quite excited about that.
I look down, just drop my head. And I point back, and I pointed to at least like the mother one. And I said, Katsu, go grab that one.
And I walk over here. And like...
Grab the runt.
Roll me 1d5. Or no. Yeah, roll me a 1d5.
Yeah, I pointed it out. Alright, I pointed it out.
Roll me 2d5.
Yeah.
You're like,
excited.
This one? Yeah, it's probably this one. And let me see which one you grabbed real quick.
Let me see which one you grabbed real quick.
Yeah, Yakusame, Katsu grabbed like rank 20, not the rank 5.
And the lower the rank is worse, right?
Yeah.
Katsu, no, put that one. I point to rank 5.
I reach out again. I like try to follow your finger. I'm like,
For shenanigans, 2d5.
Banana hands, you know?
2d5. I'm just gonna control A, control C.
There you go. You're like, this one? And then Yakusame gives you like a look like, are you
Yes.
fucking retarded? And then you grab the correct 5. 5 for 5.
Drop my
Job.
head again and act like that didn't just happen. I'm still like,
He like had his hand on 29.
I know, and I'm like, don't you fucking dare. You probably saw it in my eyes. You're like, okay.
I just like I see this vicious animal look. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Opposite of that. Okay. And the fish guy holds up one of its fishy hands, and
I hold out the bag to him.
2. You see 2 fingers.
There's 4 left, right?
Yeah.
All right, that leaves
What
one for
happens
each
is
of
I
us.
put my hand on the hilt of my blade, and I point to the bag like, give us that fucking gem right now, or I'm gonna take it.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Are you trying to intimidate?
Yes.
Roll
Can I roll an intimidation with?
Oh
Doesn't
no,
work
I
too.
didn't take first level. Yeah, if I was Shogun, I'd have advantage, but let me click.
You can each roll intimidation. Let's see what happens when Yakusame tries to be spoofy.
Okay.
Don't you fuck
Perfect.
this up.
Okay.
This is kind of my.
You
Can I
get
cast
like
the murder
like
to change the color of my
like
eyes?
a frustrated look,
Yeah.
and they murmur to each other. They actually go underwater to murmur.
Yeah.
Yep.
The big business deal.
You cast comprehend languages. You hear.
Damn it.
Damn.
They're good.
And they come up and reaches in, holds the little orb up, and puts one clingy hand out for the one critter. It's doing this.
We'll do a trade at the same time. I have the bag underneath, like what he's holding.
Yep.
Gatsu, if you want to hand it to him.
And I'm just gonna death glare as I do it. Like
It's like a super sketchy drug deal, dude.
I don't even blink. I'm just like.
So you put the Mogwai in its little fish hand.
Does the fish hand look dry?
I mean, it's a fish.
The other ones grabbed him.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to gauge whether he's like about to drop it into Yakusame's bag. Huh?
Insight.
Okay. I didn't think I'd get into slave trade business this early.
Me neither.
Jesus.
Right.
Basically, as soon as you give him the Mogwai, he looks like he's ready to like toss it right into the bag.
You better be a good toss. That's what I think to myself, and
Yeah.
I hand the Mogwai over.
And he tosses it, goes right in the bag, and then they scurry off.
Yeah. Sentinel. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, they
I
weren't
just-
hostile, and you weren't in combat, so no.
Yeah, no, that's fucked.
Every time someone like walks away from you, like,
I'm just walking down a busy street. Some grandma like tries to cross the road.
okay, so Yakusame, you've got you watch one little marble hit the inside of your bag and roll around in there and settle on the bottom.
Realize there's a hole in the bag, it falls out.
Well, that defeats your
Fuck.
whole purpose, anyways. But no.
No.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna be careful with this one and head back and put the Mogwai in the bag, satchel, all of them.
As like you put the first one there, it's like like picks it up, tosses it out, like you little shit, you're gonna die now.
Go ahead and roll whatever you want to try and shuffle these guys back into their bag. They're
Okay.
looking up at you like, "What are we doing, Mommy?"
I'm gonna talk him through it and roll a charisma check. Okay, go in the bag. We're gonna go home. Ready to go home?
Let's see if they're ready to go home. There's 5 of them, so they have advantage.
And not going home.
They kind of seem like they're having a lot of fun being out on this pedestal, like playing around, tickling each other, hugging
Okay,
each
no.
other.
We gotta go though.
Too cute. Can I roll? Can I roll a persuasion?
Come on, put your
Yeah.
shoes on. No, the other foot. The other
Yeah,
foot.
You can,
Come on.
You can roll persuasion.
They're too good.
And they look at you like, oh, Daddy's playing with us.
And I
And-
get wrecked.
You get
Ooh.
wrecked. Let me remind you, what's 14 divided by 2?
What
my
the hell, man?
God.
It's
There are
okay.
two
I
of
rolled
us.
a 7.
Yeah, you did.
Seriously, this is like last time I rolled. It's just all over the place, man.
Like that Jim Carrey movie, 23 or whatever.
Yeah. Change it to 7.
Yep. Okay, so you guys are now playing with the Mogwai.
Damn it.
And
We
you don't
fall
have to roll perception, but Warthen's just taking notes again. Across the way, like, let's see.
Should we add a new flaw?
I don't think you can have a flaw that is these things' existences, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Let me know when I can try again.
So like 10 minutes goes by.
Oh my god.
I guess during that time, could I
I'm just.
just
Come
can I
on.
make the main like number like the one that
29.
is most yeah, number 29. Can I make that my familiar in the 10 minutes?
Let's try.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god.
have you roll one more charisma.
Okay. Jesus.
It's an opposing roll. So
Yeah, but his charisma is crazy.
it is just too crazy for you. Not this time.
Yakusame, you rolled this fucking
Try
3.
again later.
Right, yeah. I rolled a magic 8-ball and it came back
You're
negative.
just like, Swiggy Swooty, please give me that booty. And the Mogwai's like, this booty. Goes over and starts playing with Katsu,
I
and
just
Katsu's
imagine
like,
you guys have just big old sparkly eyes right
Yeah.
now.
Completely.
So yeah, 20 minutes goes by.
hold on, can I try and persuade it after 10?
No.
No, you're gone.
Now guys can try yet again to
Please.
stop this party.
You want just charisma or persuasion?
Whatever you want to roll. You can roll anything against these guys. I don't care. You can shove
Charisma is my best.
I'm gonna try persuasion
Yeah.
too.
I Eldritch Blast him.
This is still me. I fucking sent it flying up into the water.
I know.
Try and persuade me now, bitch.
Oh my
Sorry.
God. Oh, it's Levante.
Normally, it's
That's Levante.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, well I guess it's technically.
Oh,
If
Well,
I made it my familiar.
You know, I rolled a nat 20,
I know.
so that's gonna be a lot bigger than 17.
Damn it.
You guys are just like on your knees, like just.
Yep. Again.
And let me roll something.
Yeah, just go ahead and let me know the soonest possible time I can try to make it my
Orphan
familiar.
realizes he's letting his scientific mind get the better of him, and it's like exploiting you guys' just folly. And he comes up behind you both, and is like, "Let's go. If it's faster, I can just splash them all."
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. No. We're going. Yeah, we're going.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that face right there.
This is probably a better picture. Let me do this one. That one's better. Especially because for some reason it zoomed in 500%.
All right.
So we just spent like an hour.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, you just spent like an hour just
Katsu, he contemplates to himself whether it's really the best idea to be bringing these.
and
Tommy is like worth it.
And rules yes.
Yeah.
try again. You guys get to each pick whatever role you want.
I'm
My
trying,
God.
man. I'm trying my hardest here.
Some Safari Zone shit.
I tried so hard.
We haven't moved a single space, so the expedition hasn't finished yet.
Just like a short rest.
No.
Damn it.
This is
is exhausting.
strenuous.
Yeah.
If anything, we get a level of exhaustion. All right,
Like
dude.
Mogwai.
Okay. Katsu.
Well, you made it, Katsu.
Daddy convinced him. And one by one, they hop into the bag,
Oh my god, that's even cuter.
holding hands.
Oh my God.
Jesus, I can't.
Yakusame is like drooling. Well, this is happening.
Should we roll for initiative to see who gets the bag, or?
You,
No.
Yakusame, I
Bite
don't think
me.
you let go of the bag, but if Katsu wants to take it, I mean...
Yeah.
No, I've got my own bag.
Okay.
As
I'll
DM
take a
said
satchel.
earlier, I can delude myself into thinking there are Mogwai in my bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Alright,
that's fucked
so
up.
they're all in there looking up at you.
Okay, hold on, guys. And I shut the lid.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Well, those are intriguing creatures.
I love them.
Shall we go now? I take it you don't need to bring the chest?
No, we got everything out of it, right, Katsu? Katsu?
Because who's going? It's like...
Let's
And
go. We're done.
I'm actually going, before they get over here, I'm gonna try and like,
Go grab the rope.
no, I'm gonna like really quietly pay my respects to the dead Mogwai mom, but like before they show up.
What does your
Yeah.
prayer mean? Tell me.
My prayer basically means like, you can rest easy in the afterlife. Because your what's that called? Like your legacy is like the best thing to have ever graced my life.
Okay.
I just
Yeah. As we walk by, I just like kiss my fingers and then kiss it and like put it on his forehead. As a single tear like drips down, and I just quickly turn away.
the
And
Dragon
walk.
Heart theme right now. Get some like leaving the Shire music.
Wait. Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
No way. What?
If I can freaking find it. Hold on. No. A moment of silence. So that's what your characters are feeling.
Yeah, Yakusame was bawling. You heard that music? Oh my god.
I love that you said 2018 to 2018 like it was born when you found it.
Probably like 1,000 years old, you know, we killed it. Like, come with us, we love you. Die.
Alright. So, with that dramatic farewell to the most beloved, beautiful creature that's ever entered either of your lives,
Never forget.
do you take a plunge back to where you came from?
Yeah. Guess I'm following Katsou, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
This time, you're gonna be held a little bit closer. Let's move it over there.
And you all swim back. And I totally need a break after that.
Yeah.
And before we jump into such a break, so I've got enough stuff prepared for probably another session, but this is also a really good stopping point. And I'm feeling manic because I'm having so much fun DMing tonight. But manic plus really tired might equal not as good quality as if we stop now and resume this next week. Or not
But a
next
lot
week.
of laughs.
Not next week. I have to apologize now, which I did put it on the calendar on the page. I'm going to be unavailable next Friday, Saturday.
Alright, that's fine.
So there'll be a 2-week hiatus. But, so we can push forward now. I'm feeling manic. The only thing I have to do tomorrow is play D&D and pick up Nicole later. So, you guys tell me. Shall we push on now with a slightly compromised GM who's caffeinated and manic and having a lot of fun? Or shall we end on a good note and pick this up in 2 weeks?
I'm down for whatever you need to do, man.
We just
Would you
listened
guys-
to the entirety of the Dragonheart theme.
Yeah, that's a good way to go out.
I think not only are we not going to top that, but rather I think that really just speaks to where we're at currently. Come on, man. I need a little bit of time.
I gotta admit, even I got a little teary-eyed. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
so sad. Like,
It,
oh
it,
shit.
it actually, yeah, it got me.
oh no. Dragonheart plus Mogwai death? Why?
No, why? It's too soon, man.
I was just remembering as, like, the way it died, it was like clutching onto Yakusame's
I
neck,
know,
like,
and I was just like bawling already. Like, help it.
and it was just like, in Mogwai speech, like, I love you, mommy, as it
I'm like,
falls
I love you
back
too.
into
Oh my god.
Gosh.
Little arms and couple of fingers just.
With that, I think this is an excellent time to end this session. Thank you, everyone, who tuned into this silly episode. I
It's a lot of fun, though.
I hope you all had fun. I know I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I gotta edit this splash screen that you guys are at now.
Yeah, there's a few less now.
Guess we sold most of them off into
You're
sleep.
just
I have
gonna,
to, like-
you're just
I
gonna
I
X
have to
out
make
the rest
like a
of them.
Mogwai constellation now
Yeah.
because of the Dragonheart theme.
Make it in black and white, and we'll just like, slowly one will disappear,
Oh
and then
man.
another.
When the last Mogwai dies.
Yeah.
Constellation.
The last
Here's what-
familiar
here's
that
what
I've
happens.
used.
In like a couple months in game, we're gonna be like way down the road. We've got our fucking like airtight bag, and we like wander into an inn. We're fucking poor, and Akazame's like, "I'm hungry, but I don't have any money." I just like pull out a Mogwai, like, "Can we pay with this?" We get a glass of, can we get a glass of water over here? Just like dump it in the bag, mix it up a bunch. God, no, that's fucked. It just becomes normal. Okay.
I just want one to live off, in memory.
Yeah.
Be number
No!
29.
Why? They're
Okay.
over there.
So at the end of our night, I want to end the stream for the day then, based on what we just talked about. I'd like to do a little sign off if you guys are interested in doing that.
Absolutely.
And also, there's a thing that I want to try out. I know we're all tired, but a thing from GM I play with all the time, Paul Garish, he does called Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I would definitely like to do that. Real quickly, I need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. So I'm going to ask you both kind of what was some good, what was some bad, what was some ugly from these sessions. So while I'm using the restroom, why don't you guys go ahead and brainstorm that. And I will be back very shortly.
Yeah. Well, I'm still on the high of the good, so it was all good.
But, so the one thing that I found a little bit confusing is the detail that the DM went into about, like, the description of a Hawthorne's egg. And I didn't really understand, like, what does he mean? You, like, dropped some blown up glass and went into a lot of detail about the shape. I'm not really sure why. I still don't have a clear visual. I think it might be
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, that's true. I don't really know what it was or anything. That's why I said it was a stone earlier. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. I felt a little bit bamboozled when Jim's like, "Oh yeah, can't you see it's more clumped up here on the roll 20
Yeah.
map?" I'm like, "No,
I
that was all the way."
mean,
Okay,
I don't know though. You can kind of see though that it was like thicker there. I
true.
think you as a character, your character probably would have noticed it. I don't know if you would. I mean, as a player, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So there was a little bit of discrepancies there. Um,
Yeah, I know what you mean there.
the good man, fucking a Hawthorne stayed in character the entire session, which is amazing.
I know. Hawthorne was badass today. He
I
saved. Without him, we would have dead so long ago.
I mean, we did die, kind of.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, like, dead.
Yeah. Um, and something really interesting, in my opinion, is like the really creative, like how open the DM was to our shenanigans this session, because this is a seemingly a very grim, dark setting.
Yeah. I think it fit the characters, though. I think it went well with it. Because we're just playing our characters, really. And that's where most of the shenanigans came from. It was kind of like the differences in all of our characters. Then we kind of played off of that.
Will Katsu finally talk to Yakusame
I
about
know, that's the other part. That's the one thing I'd say is like a bad part is we haven't really had a chance to actually have a conversation like that.
Yeah, I keep settling down. I'm like, nope.
Yeah,
Uh, we can't stop now because we might die, and
yeah,
that's not worth it
yeah, exactly.
soon. All I'm saying, those fish people are fucking dicks.
They swindled you so much, like so badly.
I mean, they swindled you more than they swindled me. They were your Mogwai.
Yeah, but she was like
But they
following your
did
lead.
swindle me. It was bad.
And your rope.
And my rope, fuckers.
Yeah,
All right, I
They
am
took my
back.
goddamn rope.
yeah.
Um, so, one thing I'll say at the start before I jump into your guys' feedback real quick. I totally went against what I said I was not going to do last time. I was like, no more back-to-back sessions for me.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was like, oh my god, too fun.
It's too much fun. It was a lot of fun though, dude. Like,
Can't stop
really fun session.
believing.
Yeah.
Plus, we haven't played. We
Hold
haven't
on
played
to
in so
that.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to wait a bit, which just built up the hype train.
Yeah. So I think we're all just wanting to get our like fix of this session in.
Yeah. So that's one thing I'm definitely aware of is I kind of did a lot in one session. So there were some little bits of things that I would have gotten a little more attention, but I kind of wanted to skip through and get to a lot of content.
Yeah.
So one thing I'm aware
I'll be honest. Sometimes I kind of like it though. Like when we get towards the end of a stream or like a session, a lot of times, like whether it's this session or the other Heroes of Old, like we might speed up a little bit or like skip through some stuff. I don't really mind it that much because towards the end of the session, I'm kind of wanting to get to a point too. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't really mind it that much because we're all just kind of like, yeah, let's get to where we want to get to for the session. You know, so
Yeah, that
I
makes
don't mind
sense.
missing some of the details later on and stuff like that. So it's not a huge deal to me, I'd say.
Cool. And actually, since you're talking already, how about you go first?
Yeah,
What's some good, bad, and ugly?
good news or the bad news? I'll start with the bad. Yeah, I don't know. There wasn't really a whole lot of bad, to be honest, from my side. But there was, like Dakota and I were talking about. Well, walked away. Like sometimes on the map, it's kind of hard to tell certain things, or maybe like we're just trying to get to. I don't know. Like when I got hit by the spores, just a little one. It was only like one damage. Obviously, I didn't care that much.
Yeah.
But like, I thought I was just following the path that they were walking in, and I was like, I don't know how that hit me, you know.
True. I could have
But wasn't
described
a
it a
huge
little more
deal.
in detail.
Yeah.
With like, it was kind of like not just walking past, but I was having the spores roll perception when you guys went by, and there's some
Yeah.
little nitty gritties. And it basically, you were far away from it. You weren't like right up on it, and it sprayed
Yeah.
at you.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. See, I wasn't sure about that.
but no,
That was
that's
really the
that's
bad
something I
part.
should make more clear though. So
Yeah.
that's good feedback.
Yeah. And then again, like I say, sometimes on the map, like it's hard to tell on the Roll20 map, like where differences in the map.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, like I'll just put my character somewhere because I'm not really sure, and I'm just like somewhere around there, and then it might like blow up, and I'm just like, well, that's not really where I meant to be, but I understand that on the map that I'm there, but
Um, one thing I could probably prompt you with a lot more. So when you're kind of crawling through, in addition to perception, you can also roll like investigation.
yeah,
If you're trying to like be really careful about going around. I think
yeah,
when you guys were going through the spores, I also kind of kept in mind that you were just focusing on following the steps that they made rather than like checking again, because also the spore things weren't just like totally stationary, but again it's hard to describe it and have an overhead map.
yeah,
Sometimes it's almost better to do just theater of mind because of that, because you can.
yeah. When we mix it, sometimes it's difficult, you know, because
Yeah.
sometimes I'll think we're just going off of mental imagery, and then
Mm-hmm.
like, nope, it's off the map, and I'm like, ah, shit, all right, my bad.
It's hard.
Yeah,
Mental imagery is usually easier. When you get it all mixed, it can get kind of foggy, but
yeah.
I think it's doing just the map is a huge mess though.
Yeah,
I've
but
learned
I
that.
will say, going into the good part of it, the map is. I really like the way you did it, where from the top of the cave where we came into, the change in the environment. Not only that, but like the ecosystem that it changes into, and how it kind of all feeds off of each other a little bit. If you really think about it, and like how it's all interconnected.
Mm-hmm.
I really like how you did that. So definitely give props for that. Like Monster Hunter World, they like
Yep.
have an actual ecosystem and like Witcher 3, shit like that. Like it actually makes sense, you know. And
Yeah.
I like the lighting of it. So we don't really know where we're at, and we can kind of just from what we see, we can see it slowly like change into certain areas with certain different challenges and creatures in it. So I like that.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I definitely put a little bit of thought into like how would this work though.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I don't like when it's like, oh, this I roll to see what kind of creatures will be in a cave, and a lot of it's
yeah,
RNG inspired is what I like to
yeah,
say. Um, but it's like, okay, why would that be there? That makes no sense. Like when I rolled for what would be in that water cave, at first it was bullywugs, and I was like, why the fuck would frogs be down under a cave?
yeah, and just like a pool of water.
Just hanging out down there, like,
Yeah,
that sounds terrible. Maybe like salamander people or something. But
yeah, that makes sense.
and then I just rolled again, and I'm like, oh yeah, I love those guys. I'm gonna put them in
Fish
there.
people, yeah,
Yeah, I like fish people.
yeah, I like that.
Um, and yeah, so I'm glad you like that. Any
Yeah.
other feedback or thoughts? I know it's late and we're all tired, but
Yeah, I guess the like when I was moving with Avante,
Mm-hmm.
just a clearer idea of like when we're moving like that. Like, do you want me to just go somewhere and then you tell me when to roll, or do you want me to keep moving? You know,
Yeah,
I
I
just wasn't sure
was.
when to interrupt and be like, should I do it now? You know?
Part of that's I should have thought about the fact that you would do find familiar when you got it immediately, and I
Yeah,
hadn't. And it was so I was already so tired that I was like, ah,
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Like,
It's cool.
um,
Like I said, we obviously figured it out and it worked well. But I'm just,
yeah,
you know,
I'm
if we could
gonna.
set like a baseline for that, you know,
You're gonna be using that spell all the time. I'm gonna review it. I'm gonna look at like how other DMs usually
use
run
it. And,
that in roll 20, especially because it's usually a lot easier with theater of mind with that because you're like, yeah, I have red eyes, and I'm like, I scooter
yeah,
around, and then I can just talk about what
yeah,
you see. But it's kind of hard in a dungeon crawl because I'm
yeah.
like, well,
Because you got stuff hidden around, you know, and I'm just kind of like walking on it, and
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, it's
you
it's
never
hidden
know where
around.
it's at.
I'm trying to take your like rat perspective into mind.
Yeah.
Hermione's like, fuck outside. um,
Yeah, that's probably it, man. I just had a lot of fun. I really liked it, honestly. I don't all any bad stuff I had to say is like I had to nitpick.
sorry, I had to get my little spoofed dog. There we go. Dakota.
Your own little Mogwai.
Come on, little
Yeah.
Mogwai. What is your? Yeah, I know you're so
Oh,
badass. Such a Buddhist. Did you see something outside? Maybe.
Like, yeah, I was gonna fucking kill it.
Are you up too late, puppy, and you're stressed out about that? What should I do? Lay down right here. Dakota, what's your feedback? Good, bad, and good, bad, not good. If you
so
don't mind.
something I was really impressed by, especially given that it seems contradictory to you as a person. I didn't find a single time where a Wathorn broke character in that entire session, which is like, god damn. So I was incredibly impressed by that. I was incredibly impressed by your ingenuity in game. I don't know if you explicitly had these things, and I thank you for your flexibility as a DM because
What thing?
this was so many of the shenanigans, such as rigging the lizards up and deciding to do interpretive dance to talk to fish people.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, that's just all fun improv.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so there was a lot of shenanigans this session, and I appreciate um, your understanding and kind of expansion on that, given that it's a very grimdark world, but it seemed to fit well. So that's decently for good. I really like the ecology of the dungeon itself. Things flowed really well together. It was incredibly spooky, which is something that I've been craving in D&D, because 5th edition has a lot of padding. And for this, the padding's made of like razor blades. And so if you punch somebody, it does the opposite of what you'd want padding to do. In terms of the bad, expanding on what Jbuck said, there are. I was unaware of like the actual like way that you put tokens or like things on the map, like that there were clusters. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know that that actually had implications, and I could have been, I could have asked for a more thorough explanation of the environment, but you seemed to adjust pretty well.
Yeah, there's also. It was kind of tricky because I was trying to think of like ecological traps that. But I guess what I should have done when you guys. Well, you didn't roll very good perceptions. That's one reason I didn't go into much detail.
Yeah.
At the start, I remember I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Well, it's nasty mold fungi. But if you would have rolled a higher perception for that area, I would have gone into a lot more detail. Like you can tell that it's like really thin here, and then really thick and like more writhing there. And
We did say it was bigger in certain places, but yeah.
but I would have been a lot more explicit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I rolled like two perceptions in there, and they were both terrible.
They were both 8 and
Yeah,
below.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was bad. Um, and then Other feedback that I have for that. Overall, I would say double hitter sessions, bad idea.
Yeah.
But
I like them.
you know, I know. Um,
I
it's too
never
fun.
DM'd, so I don't know. But
It's too goddamn fun. Ugh.
I would, yeah. Go on.
I was really pleased with this session though. As for the ugly, I was kind of taken back. I was taken a bit aback by when we ended up backing up a little bit with the slime, and seeing that the cave behind us had changed so drastically, as there had previously been a lot of fire beetles and like holes kind of across and illuminating, and then it was just one. And
Mm-hmm.
so it went from like the 3 to 8 seconds we moved to over to like that slime. I
Mm-hmm.
lost like all of that map, and I'm like, oh fuck, and it was just really jarring.
That was intentional.
But alas, it was intentional. It was just
Also,
ugly. Well, I
yeah.
can't really determine if it was ugly because I couldn't see shit.
Yeah. And since you guys are going back that way, I can't tell you exactly. I almost
Yeah.
spilled some beans because I'm tired. But
Wow.
I will say that was intentional, and you guys rolled terrible perception, and you were very focused on that slime.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
And
But
when I rolled a perception to look back in there, I remember because I walked back, you had me roll a perception. And it was
it,
like a 9, something like that.
that
it
slime
was
was the end all be
it
all.
was really low.
Yeah.
I think it was like a 4.
Yeah, it might have been worse. Yeah.
It was like a 4. I was like, yeah, you're focused on the slime.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
fine.
And I was like, yeah, I'm looking back. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't even looking.
Yeah, basically, I imagine you're just like dead, staring ahead, walking backwards through a cave.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Super
that's
focused.
smart.
Really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dada?
I think before every move I make, guys. Yeah, I would add to the good if if you're done, Aludriea.
There was one more thing on my mind for. Oh yeah, the only other thing on my mind for the ugly is just it was just how weird Roll20 was being tonight in terms of like
Yeah.
speed and being able to open character sheets.
It, yeah, I don't know. I might try and help you troubleshoot that because like I have to have 2 laptops open
Mhm.
to use Roll20 effectively. If
Yeah.
I tried to do everything on the laptop that I'm streaming with, it would be ridiculously slow.
Yeah.
So I've got one laptop running Roll20 and XSplit, etc. And then I've got another laptop that I'm using to do a lot of the management in Roll20. So I might help troubleshoot and see if there's something we can do to like make it so like maybe you have your character sheet open in a different browser and have
Oh.
Roll20 scrolling in another browser, and that might help balance
That's
that
what I
out.
have. Mine works really fast, actually. I just have it in a different window.
Yeah. So I'll can troubleshoot that a bit. But yeah,
Also,
I hear you. Roll20 is a bitch.
I guess kind of like what you were thinking about. You were talking about cutting the maps down and stuff.
Yeah.
Like Paul had suggested last night, maybe like cutting the map into sections.
Mm-hmm.
When it's that big, you know.
I think it's something I'm gonna need to do, um,
Yeah.
because like that cave, um, that I had you guys in. Like for example, when you entered that hallway that had the slime goo guy in it, right?
Mhm.
I could have
Mhm.
totally had that be a next like transition page.
Yeah.
And with how laggy Roll20 gets, with that big of a map and that much detail, um, I'm gonna need to start doing that. So,
Yeah.
as much as I love the smooth like
Just one
dynamic
page.
of one page, I think just because of the medium that we're using, Roll20 has a
Yeah.
lot of strengths, but there are some definite weaknesses, and the way it renders, it takes up like
Yeah.
if I have a high definition picture, um, it really struggles. So
Yeah.
and I
But
like oh go ahead.
I was just gonna add to some good things. Just keep going.
Cool.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I like the balance of like when we were fighting the mushrooms. I know we died, so we obviously would have gotten wrecked. But I like the feeling of actually feeling kind of overwhelmed. Like we were cornered, and getting fucked up, but we still had a chance. Like we were still like, we can do this. It was good balance. And also to add on to that, like Aludriea, you're saying, Oara, he's as an NPC is just fucking awesome to have. Like I really like him. He's like you can actually talk to him, and have a conversation with him, and he's still like helpful and like can do a lot of stuff. So as a
Oh, and
character, I like him.
he's so pretentious and fucking
Yeah,
sassy. I love it.
but you can still communicate with him. It doesn't just like piss you off to the point where you're like, dude, fuck this guy. Oh my god, you know?
I'm glad you like him.
Yeah,
He's definitely based on a character that I enjoy in a show that I love.
nice.
So, which is something I mean, definitely gotta have you watch Firefly sometime.
Yeah, yeah. I assume that's what it's from the picture. But,
Yeah, that's literally his picture.
hmm
Cool. Any other quick feedback tonight, or should we kind of sign off?
I think that's about it. Are you guys? You say you don't have much to do tomorrow, DM. Would you not be at first session tomorrow night?
No, Nicole's gonna get back. She's been in Atlanta for
Oh
a
yeah.
week, so I'm gonna be.
I want to spend time.
Yeah, definitely want to spend time. Miss the fuck out of her. She's been gone for a week. I'm like, where's
Yeah.
Nicole? Fuck. Me and Hermione both were like, what?
What is happening? What do we do?
Oh God. All right. Well, I'll do my sign off first. Well, thanks for joining us for sessions 2 and 3 of Bane of the Ancients. I had a lot of fun GMing. I'm Gatts Righteous. You can follow my uncut saved YouTube series at this point on the YouTube page. I stream to Twitch and YouTube usually every Saturday, with the exception of live, IRL. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, not Instagram, Tumblr. I'm so tired. Facebook, YouTube, and yeah, try and do D&D stuff, make some art. Usually D&D related at this point. We also do some video game stuff, live streaming, some other cool stuff. Us three, we're all part of a group called Band of the Hawk Gaming. There's a website up that's live. It's undergoing some changes right now, so it's a bit ugly, but it'll be pretty again soon. Band of the Hawk also has its own YouTube channel, which is kind of a conglomeration of all the different members, which is really fun. Aludriea runs a really fun campaign on there. It's full of shenanigans called Heroes of Old. Us three, Jbuck and Gatts, we're all in that as well. Yeah, check out Band of the Hawk. They also have Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, etc. And if you are enjoying this, but you don't like how rough it is, the DM I mentioned earlier, Paul Garish, is running and streaming a really fun campaign that I'm playing in called Tales of Swordfall, or Swordfall D&D. You can find that on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And he actually edits his videos, so they're a lot easier to listen to. But thanks for tuning in, guys. And hopefully in the future we'll have some nice pre-edited versions of this as well.
Woo!
Woo!
Off to,
Have a good night, everybody.
Off to you, Aludriea.
Bye, internet.
Bye.
Jbuck here. Bye, internet. Check out the Band of the Hawk YouTube. Definitely some cool gaming videos on there if you're into that sort of thing. Heroes of Old, I would definitely check that out. I have a lot of fun in that. So if you get the chance, check that out.
And feel free to follow Aludriea Luna on YouTube and Twitter.
Alright, well, I hate to say this, but hit that bell if you want. Subscribe if you want. This channel's just starting out on kind of a new direction of Band of the Hawk Gaming and all of its independent creators and developers, and excited for future sessions of Bane of the Ancients. Thank you.
Woo!